I don't know. What happened was I got thrown off. I took a bite of my sandwich this morning and had a big hair in it.
Oh.
And it wasn't mine. So I was so hungry I was going to just act like it didn't bother me, but it did, so I threw it out. And I just got my nice hot breakfast here, and now I'm ready to vomit because I'm trying to eat it so fast.
That's the best diet in the world for me. If I find a hair in food, I can't eat it.
Yeah, me neither.
I can't do it. Some people... I know Richard has that insanely grotesque story about eating meatloaf over at Dan the Song Parody Man's house. And
I never heard that one.
You never heard that?
No.
He said that on the air once. Richard was eating meatloaf that Dan the Song Parody Man made. And he found an enormous hair in it.
Yeah, that long hair. He kept pulling it out.
The long, like, almost looked like Chinese hair.
One of Dan's long hairs. And I'm almost throwing up right now thinking about it. And then I said, so what'd you do? He goes, oh, I finished it. It was good. I mean, honestly, I'm going to throw up.
Me too.
You know, I mean, that's like...
Speaking of Dan the Song Parody Man, I ran into him the other day. We had a movie screening, and he was sitting there, had the paper out, and he looked at me and he goes, I'm not doing the crossword puzzle. Can tell everyone I'm looking at the Help Wanted ads.
So he brought the paper to the screening to look at the Help Wanted ads.
Yes. Just so you know, Artie, because I know he owes you money.
You know, the windfall that he was expecting was more of a slight breeze.
Yeah. Here's Richard Christy looking very summerish in his.
Thank you.
And his shorts and the very white legs with black sneakers and white socks.
It's almost Memorial Day.
And his big Lebowski T-shirt.
What a look. What do you want to say?
I lived with Dan for a month. I was between apartments, and I saw some crazy stuff. I saw one day I come in kind of late at night, and there's Dan sleeping on the couch totally nude. I guess he sleeps in the nude. And his like, wang was hanging over the side of the couch, and he's got a big hairy bush.
Dan has a hairy bush?
And the bathroom looked like it was growing fur, because his hair was just everywhere in the bathroom.
Oh, my God.
It was and the drain would never drain because it's full of his hairs.
That look of his with the long hair, I mean, I've had long hair in my life, too. But, I mean, it's really outdated now.
Well, the thing is, Dan doesn't even enjoy his long hair. It's in a ponytail all the time.
Right.
If you have long hair, let it flow, you know?
Well, I think he likes the ponytail look, though, you know. I think he's going for a look. Some chicks...
The funny thing with the ponytail look, you look almost like you have no hair.
Well, I had the same look until Beth gave me the makeover a couple years ago, and the ponytail pulled the top of my hair back, and I started going bald. So
right.
Yeah.
Well, I knew a kid, my buddy Joey Nelms. I'll never forget this. Real funny writer. He had one of those really thin braided tails, and he was a good-looking guy too. That helped, but. He would, when we go out to bars in New York, he would call it going fishing. Like, inevitably, a hot chick would tug on it, just because she was interested in tugging on it. And he would start talking to her.
Yep.
It was like having a cute dog with you or something. And he would end up, fucking the chick at least half the time.
As a man with a long ponytail all through college and, nobody ever tugged on my hair, unfortunately. So I guess you do have to be a cute guy, as you say.
Yeah, the good-looking thing helped, I think.
When I was a kid in the 80s, rat tails were popular, where it's just one little piece of hair hanging down, and our principal hated them. So
your principal was right.
I know. Well, one day he walked by this kid that had a rat tail, and I literally saw him pick the kid up off his feet by the rat tail.
That's when principals had real power, you know?
Yeah.
They didn't get sued for doing crap like that. They could really have fun.
Yeah, nobody ever even complained when a principal would do something like that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you weren't allowed to. Those were the fun days, being a principal. That's when you went into education and you could really have your way with the children.
I got spanked a few times.
You know why my father...
Did you?
Yeah.
Like...
Spanked?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like, pull your pants down?
Taken out by one of my teachers. I was taken out in the hallway. I had to get on all fours and spanked with a paddle.
Oh,
no kidding.
That's elaborate.
Nude?
No, not nude, but I did in our PE class one time. 3 guys were goofing off, and they had to pull their pants, like their buttocks, where their exposed buttocks were down, and get spanked by the gym teacher in front of the whole class.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was funny.
Those were the days when an educator could have fun.
Yeah, principal rules.
That's when you understood why adults went into education.
Do you know when my father got kicked out of high school in the 10th grade? because he punched his principal in the face. He decked the guy.
Wow.
He was a troubled soul, my old man.
And you completely identify with him, don't you?
Well, I mean, he's my hero.
Yeah.
Cut from the same cloth, I would say.
Might want to separate some of that out and
but you're
become your own hero.
But you're my hero, too.
Yeah.
So I have a lot
I understand.
I have a lot of great role models.
Hey, look, hey, I meant to ask you something, Richard, as long as I have you here. Richard Christie, everybody. Why wouldn't you tell me you got a record deal? Do you have a band of some sort that's signed with a record label?
Hey, congrats, man.
Thanks.
I read the press release, and I was like, well, gee, why would Richard keep that a secret from me?
Well, it wasn't really official till a few days ago, so...
Oh, why wouldn't you tell us a few days ago?
Oh, I didn't want to, like, jinx it, you know.
Have we been Richard Christie?
No,
you
this is real.
What?
I didn't want to jinx it by, like, going around. And plus, I don't want to, like, act like I'm bragging or anything.
Let's see here. I read the press release. So, famed metal drummer Richard Christie's new band, Charred Walls of the Damned.
Wow.
Well, that's a good name for a metal band.
You want to hear how I got the name?
How old are you again?
What about Budapest Gambit?
How old are you again?
35.
Right. Charred Walls of the Damned. That's so, like, 15 years old.
It's so cool sounding.
Yeah.
Well, you know...
CWOD.
You better come with something really heavy with that name.
Oh, it is.
Why Charred Walls of the Damned?
Because I can... Actually, if Sal's listening, if he can put up the call... you know, the Tradio calls we've been doing for the last couple of weeks?
Yep.
The Christian radio station. So me and Sal started getting a little cocky and putting in even crazier stuff in his emails. Like I sold a used jizz rag and stuff like that.
Right.
So I guess they started to get wise to us. Mm-hmm. And they scolded us on the air a day or two ago. Yeah, they...
Why didn't I hear that?
Because I just finished editing it.
Okay.
Sal
says GP1 in dark gray.
Okay.
And the name came from them scolding us.
They said Charred Walls of the Damned?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
All right. So everybody knows what Richard's talking about. The guys have been back there calling into Tradio. And a lot of the Tradio is on Christian radio stations. And this is where you can swap and shop stuff. And they've been selling whacked-out items on the air. All right, let's take a listen to this. So they finally get wise.
Yeah, well, I think maybe somebody called and told them either that we've been playing the calls or that, you know, somebody recognized that one of the things was fake.
What color is it in? What did he say?
Sal's just yelling out. He says dark gray. GP1, dark gray.
Gotta just hit something here real quick and move on. There was some things that in email, if you have tried to email us a swap shop item, we probably will be calling you to verify the items. We've had some things that were sent in, and
the devil. And
I pray for whoever is thinking that it's funny. And,
everyone.
For anything that we don't want to get into it real big, because you know what, it just makes me mad.
But I will say this, is if you're listening, God loves you.
Yeah.
Jesus died on the cross for you, and I pray that if you're not saved, then I'd pray that the Lord would save you.
Yeah.
And so we're praying for you. Not in a bad mood or pray any kind of retribution upon you whatsoever, but we are praying that God will save your soul.
Yeah.
And so...
It's one way to get people to pray for you.
We are praying for you here in the ministry and many others, and the Lord will.
What a bunch of robots.
Now let's get back to the swap shop. We have one porch monkey. They're feisty.
Definitely save you. If you would just call upon His name, He'll change your nature.
Yeah.
He'll make you a new creature.
Amen.
And you can come join us in heaven.
Amen.
Because one day the Lord's going to rapture us out. And there's nothing more than I would like to see is that individual, whoever you are, if you're listening, I'd love to see you sitting beside us there at the marriage supper of the Lamb, saved by God's grace and not in a devil's hell where you'd be putting your nails in the charred walls of the damned. I pray that you don't end there.
Yeah.
I pray that God will save you.
Amen. And that's the prayer that we all have for you.
Yep.
We'll leave it at that.
Yep.
I like that. Now I see Charred Walls of the Damned to kind of get it. Now it's kind of funny. But I like that voice they put on. They're seething. And, you know, they're not saved. They're probably completely flawed human beings. And they, you know, Well, I just want to say that we are praying for you. No kind of retribution. Just that Jesus who died on the cross for you is going to come back and get you.
Yeah, he'd rather see you in the shrine walls of the dam.
I know. They want to see us burn.
Where you'll be. But you can join us in heaven. You can join us in Fantasyland.
Yeah, you can join us in the slams and the...
Lambs of the God of the Blood.
What was that meal?
Yeah.
It sounded like a good meal with the guy. I guess they picture themselves at a table with the Lord Jesus Christ, and they're going to be up in the sky, and you're going to be down below in the charred walls of the dam.
You know, now that it's happened 2,000 years ago, I'm really appreciative that Jesus died for my sins. But if he said he was going to do that, wouldn't you go, look, don't do that, man. I don't want you to do that.
Don't be such a martyr.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't want you to do that. I'm not for my sins.
But
I like their thought, too. Like what... Well, like, let's imagine they're right, and they're up there in heaven, you're in hell, and some guy says to you, "What are you in hell for? Did you partake in the Holocaust?"
Yeah.
No, I made prank phone calls to Tradio. I mean, listen to the logic.
I asked Tradio to sell one jungle bunny.
A rim job.
Should I play an example of what you did in case anyone missed it? Which is the good one, guys? The GP1 in...
I think it says more fake items. It's listed as more fake items.
Okay.
That's the newest one.
I love that you got yelled at.
And welcome back to the second half of Swap Shop on this Friday. Here's a 76 Chevy truck, 4-wheel drive, needs some work, make an offer, 5.2.
And this is what your boys need. 2 Australian baby ducks.
Oh, my word.
And 1 exotic jungle bunny imported from Nigeria.
Oh, wow.
The jungle bunny is known to be feisty but can be trained. They're just looking for a loving home for these animals. Call after 2 o'clock.
Now you know why they're idiots and they buy all that religious dogma.
They're so dumb.
They're so dumb, like, you know, a jungle bunny. What would a jungle bunny be?
Really? You feel like shaking them and saying, you're just dumb.
I like they want me to change and become boring like them. I'm having fun. I don't want to change.
You see, at 5...
Yeah, but you're the devil.
8-4.
I know so many moms that would love to have that for Mother's Day.
The baby ducks and an exotic jungle bunny. There you have it.
That would be cute, though.
And we have got some folks that have got...
I don't know one person who wants exotic jungle bunnies in their house.
Especially if they're feisty.
I mean, if you know, it's almost, they're so perfect, they say it again.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
I would love those. Oh, yes, those exotic jungle bunnies.
How about for Mom?
For Mom!
For Mom.
Oh, 𝗛𝗶𝗄 sauce. That's what they say. It's all natural.
All natural.
You can find out more. They've got some of this for sale at 5874.
Okay.
And some folks just are willing to share a recipe that they have for blumpkin pie, which is blueberries and pumpkin.
I would have guessed that.
You know, if I'd have thought about it, it makes sense. Blumpkin.
Blueberry and pumpkin. That sounds good together.
They say it's a fun recipe.
Honey, you don't know how much fun blumpkin can be.
Oh, yeah.
And they'd love to share it with you. You can call Diane at 4524. We got a bathroom faucet set by Golden Shower. The Golden Shower streams warm every time. So I guess that's a kind of a brand. Call and ask for Denise at 5864. Now, this, folks, you need to listen to this. I'm kind of reading these as I get to them. I haven't got to preview them. But there is a contractor in the area that's going to be dropping loads of dirt today at the quarry.
How cool is that? Sign me up.
If you need a hefty, fertile load for your garden or your yard, come by.
Oh, wow.
And that's today only.
Free.
Yeah.
All right. Here is a rim job brand 18-inch aluminum rim set of 4. Excellent condition. Asking $45 for the 4. Call Rod at 8245. I think we're good to go.
All right. Well, that'll wrap up Swap Shop.
Anytime.
It's okay.
There we go.
We'll see you tomorrow, folks.
So that's why Sal and Richard got yelled at.
I don't know what it says about my maturity, but I will laugh at that every time.
And I got to thank Al Gore for inventing the internet, because it really has helped out the prank calling radio business, because I grew up when I was a young boy in Kansas. We had this same kind of show, but we didn't have the internet to email all these fake items. We'd have to sneak in the middle of the night and drop off like pieces of paper with all this crazy stuff.
What about mailing it, Richard?
Well, I didn't want them to have my return address. We'd sneak at like 2 in the morning and drop them off at this radio station.
Yeah, the internet has made it much easier for your business. And your business is prankster and devil worshiper.
Kind of just hit something here real quick and move on.
I love that she's yelling at you.
There was some...
I think she's yelling at me, too, because after all, I laugh at all this.
She's yelling at anyone who thinks the call is funny, which is everyone in the world.
Right.
Except them.
Things that... an email, if you have tried to email us a swap shop item, we probably will be calling you to verify the items. We've had some things that were sent in, and
they're not going to do that.
And
the devil.
just
like that guy who chimes in. The devil.
The devil.
The devil.
The devil.
So look, they've had to put in a new system to try to catch you.
Satan.
I pray for whoever is thinking that it's funny. And for anything that we don't want to get into it real big, because you know what, it just makes me mad.
But I will say this, is if you're listening, God loves you.
Yeah.
Jesus died on the cross for you. And
you say it so angrily.
And I pray that if you're not saved, then I'd pray that the Lord would save you.
Yeah.
And so we're praying for you.
Yeah, you're a good man. You're the kind of guy I'd like to bang the shit out of.
Yeah.
In a bad mood or pray any kind of retribution upon you whatsoever, but we are praying that God will save your soul.
Yeah.
And so we are praying for you here in the ministry and many others.
Anyway, that chick could be hot. There's no way, right?
Yeah.
Me and Sal were talking about that. Like, what do those two chicks look like?
The two who read the stuff, but I'm saying this chick was yelling at you.
Overly religious chicks are hot when they're like 17, 18, 19, but usually the hot ones leave.
They get pulled away.
Well,
I guarantee you this broad who's yelling at you weighs 250 minimally.
Well, we cut it out of the call, but one day on the air, they went off for about 15 minutes about how much they love strawberry pie.
Yeah.
Like all the women on the station.
I guarantee that the chick on the radio here, it looks like Greg 𝗦𝗫𝗐𝗃.
And the Lord will definitely save you if you would just call upon His name. He'll change your nature.
Yeah.
He will make you a new...
Yeah. She's got kind of a nice voice, but I guarantee you she looks like Newt Gingrich in a dress. You know.
Some people think Rocky Allen has a nice voice.
Right.
Preacher. And you can come join us in heaven. Amen. Because one day the Lord's going to rapture us out. And there's nothing more than I would like to see is that individual, whoever you are, if you're listening, I'd love to see you sitting beside us there at the marriage supper of the Lamb, saved by God's grace and not in a devil's hell where you'd be putting your nails in the charred walls of the damned. I pray that you don't end there.
Yeah.
I pray that God will save you.
Amen.
Yeah.
That's the prayer that we all have for you.
Yep.
We'll leave it at that.
Yep.
That chick's no fun, trust me.
Now I'll get back to blowing our producer.
I really want to go with Sal down to that marriage supper of the Lambs.
Right.
Maybe take Howard TV with us.
Fun.
I don't know how into this you want to get, but you heard the guy said something like the Lord's going to rapture us out?
Yeah.
So somebody was explaining to me that means that Christians believe that when the end of the world comes, that God's going to come and take everyone who's a good Christian off the planet. They'll go right to heaven.
Right.
And then everybody else gets 7 years left on Earth to prove that whether they should go to heaven or hell.
You never heard of rapture, guy?
Yeah.
Not like that.
Really? That's what I always knew it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to feel really shitty if God doesn't rapture me out. I mean,
I'm going to start saying rapture out.
Rap out.
I don't want to be left behind. How are they going to rapture out? Are they going to go flying into the sky?
Yeah, like
I guess you just get sucked up.
Yeah,
they just disappear.
Think of Ghost, Howard.
Heaven.
No,
I think more like Star Trek, where they put you in a bubble. You know what? Or if anybody saw the recent movie Watchmen, where where Dr. Manhattan puts a bubble around you on Mars, and then can protect you and take you off. I prefer to think of rapture like that. God's going to put a big bubble around us. You'll see all these like nice people floating up into the sky, and we're going to be like, fuck.
Yeah, but can you imagine the party that there's going to be for that 7 years? Knowing everybody's just going to die, everybody's going to party like crazy.
Well, you don't have to die.
Then you won't be raptured.
It's not going to be.
You behave.
After you see something like that for 7 years, I'm going to be on good behavior. I'm not making any phony phone calls.
You're going to start doing a swapping shop trying to get into heaven.
Yeah, just say, for instance, it's fucking true. Just try to believe that. You don't party.
Right.
I mean, you don't want to go to heaven. You want to be...
You're not understanding the concept of rapture. When you see everyone floating up into the sky, you're going to say to yourself, well, if I've got 7 years, I guess God's going to announce you have 7 years. He's going to suddenly begin being very talkative. Yeah. And he's going to tell you have 7 years to prove yourself to him. So now that you saw this, you saw God, you saw everyone go up into the sky, you're going to really behave yourself. And maybe for 7 years, I'm going to be great.
Maybe Richard's thinking he'll just be good the last of the 7 years.
Yeah.
Right.
He'll party till then.
For the last year.
Here's what I don't understand. Like, those people would probably, if they saw like a bunch of guys in Africa with spears dancing around a rock with paint on it, they would laugh at them.
Right.
But in the meantime, they think we're just going to fly into the sky.
Right. Well, that's what they believe.
But I always heard the way...
I think it's great that they think they're going in the sky, and Richard isn't because he made a phony phone call.
Right. Yeah, that's the best. God knows what they're up to.
Yeah, those two.
Rapture's my favorite.
I've done a lot besides make phone calls. I've, jacked off a lot and stuff.
That's a bad thing.
Yeah,
I'll tell you who's not going to experience rapture. I got to tell you, Beth's so involved in this animal stuff. And the horror stories that I see, I mean, people, I have lost complete faith in people. So, you got to hear this one. So Beth, because we have a bulldog, English bulldog, Beth is very good friends with a woman, Lorette. She runs the Long Island Bulldog Rescue.
Lorette, the one who's been on here before.
I think, no, Lorette's never been on here.
Oh.
Long Island Bulldog Rescue. Okay? So you got to hear this. So they get a dog the other day at North Shore Animal League where this bulldog was kept in a cage for 7 years. It's never been out of the cage.
Wow.
And it's just been inseminated and bred to make bulldogs, to sell bulldogs.
Right.
Yeah.
And so they got the dog. Like, one eye is, like, completely ruined. The folds on the face, bulldogs have folds, are, like, ripped off. And
how'd that happen?
I'll tell you, they pieced the whole thing together. These guys are geniuses. And the dog's nipples, because it's been bred so many times, are almost hitting the floor. It's like the dog needs an operation. So
what a shame.
But it's unbelievable. And I'm trying to envision the person who does this. Okay, so that's bad enough. So then they're examining the dog the other day. Beth goes to the doctor with the dog and the whole thing, and they're examining the dog, and the dog has no teeth. So I just assumed it was because it had such poor care.
Nutrition and stuff, yeah.
It turns out whoever owned this dog was using it to bait pit bulls when they raise pit bulls to be aggressive. So that's how the folds got bitten off.
Oh, my God.
And they took a hammer and knocked out all the teeth out of the dog. Of course, with no anesthetic or anything. Just banged out all its teeth so that it couldn't bite the pit bulls that they were training to fight. So this poor dog, and here's the crazy thing. There's this wonderful foster mother. She fosters these dogs. She can't take them all in, but she takes them for a while they're recuperating. This woman takes this dog in and says, this is the nicest, sweetest bulldog that she's ever had. Like, not a bit of aggression. They can't even figure out how. The dog just loves people and... In spite of everything that's been done to it. It's like, you talk about Jesus Christ dying on the cross. What these animals experience at the hands of animals, but the human beings who are more animals than they are. It is heartbreaking to me that somebody would have that kind of anger in them.
And have they found this person? Is something going to be done to this person?
A lot of times, I think...
It's Michael Vick.
No, a lot of times what they do is, rather than come down on the person, because then they'll never be able to find these animals, they just ask no questions and they get the animal out of there because it's like making a deal with the devil. So anyway, this dog now... Beth's been talking about maybe, us taking it in, or, she gets complete. You can't be around these animals and not get affected. She says, the dog's 7. How much longer does it have to live? And doesn't it deserve a great home?
A really great home,
Just for even a year or two, however long it lives. And it's the greatest dog ever. So You know, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want a second dog, but gee, that breaks my heart.
How does somebody, when you knock one of its teeth out and the thing is weeping like those dogs,
and
do,
squealing,
how do you fucking do it again?
You've got to you've got to be completely not human.
Soulless. I mean, it makes you believe in the devil in a way.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, they might not go. You know, rapture.
They're not going to rapture out.
Even after 7 years of good behavior.
Yeah. Well, if you believe the bullshit of a lot of the Catholic religions, all you got to do is say, I'm sorry. At the very end.
Right, yeah, it's crazy. So Long Island Bulldog Rescue's got this beautiful dog, but the dog's going to be recovering for the next 3 months. And then I don't know who's going to end up with it, but hopefully a good family. And one horrible story.
We're praying for you.
Yeah, we're praying, Jesus died for you on this cross.
Yeah, I pray that you are at the lamb marriage of the lamb dinner. I pray that you're somewhere. I gotta go jerk off.
Then there was another story. Oh, I know what it was. Yeah, I don't know if you ever saw the movie, Adam Sandler movie, Zohan. So they got a hold of me. There's a bulldog in the movie Zohan. I know Adam Sandler loves bulldogs.
Is it his? He puts his own in movies.
This one was not his. I guess they needed a trained bulldog. And someone said this animal wasn't abused. I guess the owner had to give it up. But the bulldog is a beautiful bulldog. And someone contacted me last night from there and said, are you in touch with Adam Sandler? I said, no, I don't. Adam Sandler hates me. They said, how could we get word to Adam Sandler that the dog that was in Zohan with him, he might want the dog, maybe he has an attachment. It's a 2-year-old, beautiful pedigree dog. Maybe he would want this dog. It was given up to Long Island Bulldog Rescue.
Wow.
Yeah, famous dog, if you will. And maybe Adam Sandler would want this dog because he was worked with a dog and knows how great it is. This is a different dog. So I was almost going to, like, I don't know, like maybe ask Jimmy or somebody, because he gets along with all these people, if he knew Adam Sandler, and I would write him and say, look, I know you fucking hate me, but...
Well, Norm's in the movie. You could have called Norm.
Call Spade. Spade's making a movie with him right now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll call Spade then. Yeah. I'll write him today and say, ask Adam Sandler if he wants the dog he worked with in Zohan.
I would give the assignment to Norm, but I think Spade will do it better.
Okay.
Yeah. Spade might be the guy to do the job. We'll get Spade. So people come to me with these stories, you know, through Beth. And I read them and I go, oh, my God, it's one after another. And I mean, imagine somebody taking a hammer and hammering out somebody's teeth.
Unbelievable.
I mean, I can't even imagine the pain this dog has lived through.
It's Holocaust evil.
And just to see its face eaten off, you know, I mean, you've seen this dog just dilapidated and bleeding and in pain a lot.
I can see Norm going.
And it does nothing to you.
No, and the dog is great. The dog is a great dog.
Right, and it's nice and no violence. But I can see Norm going up to Sandler. Hey, there's a fucking dog, man.
Yeah, no.
I didn't think of that.
You should get a fucking dog.
Do you think Norm ever gives a shit about anything?
Yes,
does he? I mean, is he the type of guy?
Norm helps me has helped me as a human being an incredible amount.
Yeah.
He's a caring guy.
He is.
I'm just saying
Like, could you trust him to do anything the right way?
Make people laugh.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's a very eccentric guy, Norm. He is.
Do you think I mean, you've hung around with Norm Macdonald we're talking about. Like, are there moments when he's real and, drops that whole facade?
Well, but that's not a facade. It's not? He speaks like that.
No, but I mean...
But he's sure.
He appears not to care about anything.
No. He cares quite a bit about his son. He's an amazing father.
He is.
He really is.
That I believe.
He's a great dad.
Yeah.
And he's a great friend.
Yeah.
You know?
I just don't know.
He's one of the best friends I've ever had.
Yeah.
He's concerned about me. He calls me if something's good. He calls me if something's bad. You know, he's helped me out a lot.
All right, so there's a real guy there.
Yeah, there's a real guy there. But I don't know.
You don't think he'd get real about the dog?
For you, I think if you called him, you know, because he likes you so much.
See, but I wouldn't call him about something like that because I'd be like, oh, he's just probably thinking I'm being a douchebag. So it's like I'm not going to call. You know, I could tell. Like Spade's a wise ass, but there is some sort of heart there.
Well, you see, Spade. They both have hearts, but, you know, in many ways, Norm has a bigger heart.
He does. Good. All right. That's good to know. I mean, I like Norm.
But Spade is one of my good friends, too. They're different. Like, for this assignment, I'd go with Spade.
Yeah. I'm going to take your word for that. I'm going with Spade. I'm going to write him a note.
They're both the greatest guys. But for this one, call David.
Famed metal drummer Richard Christie's new band, Charred Walls of the Dam, inks deal with Metal Blade Records. Metal Blade Records is proud to announce the signing of Richard Christie's new project, Charred Walls of the Damned. This newly formed outfit features some of the most talented musicians in metal.
Like a supergroup?
That's great.
Supergroup. Their collective experience is colossal, and their musical pedigree speak louder than any verbal or written praise.
Wow.
Founder Richard Christie comments, to be part of the Metal Blade family is such an honor. I've been a fan of the label since I was an 11-year-old kid ordering Metal Massacre cassettes through the mail. So is this a big label? I mean, you were familiar with these guys when you were little?
Yeah. Oh, they've been around since '82. And Brian Slagle, the guy that founded the label, was really good friends with Metallica when they were first starting out. And he put out the very first Metallica song on his Metal Massacre.
All right, that was right around 82, 83,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So why is he signing? Has he heard any of your music?
Yeah, well, I've been friends with him for a while, and then I told him about this project about a year ago, and then I played him some of the stuff, and he really liked it.
And who is in the band with you?
You remember the guy that replaced Rob Halford and Judas Priest from the Judas Priest tribute band? They made the movie Rockstar about him. Mark Wahlberg plays him.
Yeah, no, but I know what you're talking about. In other words, Judas Priest needed a new singer, so they get somebody who sounds like the guy from Judas Priest.
Yeah, yeah. And
he's your lead singer?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And then my buddy Jason, who I lived with in Florida, is a producer and guitar player. He's in the band. And my buddy Steve from California is one of the best bass players in the world.
And what do? Have you been to a studio?
No, I just record, like on the weekends, I'll record at home. I have a home studio with everything I need pretty much. But
so the album's going to be recorded at your home?
No, all the demos were recorded at home. Everything was written there, and I'm taking that to Florida to a real studio.
Are you taking this seriously, or is it going to be some of that wild kind of...
No,
dog thing.
No, he's like a melodic singer. Fred's actually heard some of it. I sent some of the music to Fred.
Fred, honestly, is it any good?
I have to say, it actually sounds pretty good. I mean, it's in the demo state. And I wouldn't, play that as the final product, but it sounded good.
Fred, are you jealous that he has a record deal and you don't?
I'm thrilled for him. I really am, because, I think Richard's a really talented musician.
On some level, do you say to yourself, wait a second, Richard's talented, but I'm more talented. I deserve to be
that would be Stuttering John
Metal Blade.
Say something like that.
Or do you say, why isn't Richard asking me to be?
No, I don't say that. I don't live like that.
You don't go that route.
I don't go that route.
What is it that term people use now? We don't...
Homie, don't play that now.
We don't play that way.
I don't dance like that.
That's not how we roll.
That's the one I'm looking for.
I knew Robin would know it.
That's not how we roll.
And why would she know that?
Because she's with it.
Because she's hip and she takes enemas.
And she flies down to Florida.
It came to me during a coffee.
Hey, Richard,
she learned that in Florida. She flies down to Florida to meet strange men every week.
Strange men. Hello there. Hey, Richard, that's really great news, man. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Why not ask a Fred to be a part? Is Fred too out of it? Is Fred too old?
I couldn't do what they do. It's a different style.
Fred, I'm trying to get you involved in the project.
You know what? I would be honored if Fred would do a solo or something on the album. But we got to do this album in such a short time, and we don't have a
so you're cutting Fred out of the band.
Well, I would love to. At some point, I would love to have Fred play something.
You don't have time to work on Fred, is what you're saying?
Is Fred too slow? You see, you have to cut this. Fred's too slow to learn the heavy metal genre?
No. You heard how quick
Fred's too good to play heavy metal.
Fred's amazing.
You know something? I could bark like a dog.
Well,
I'll do a barking solo.
It's not Fred's kind of music. Like Fred and I met outside just now, and we talked about Exile on Main Street for a half an hour.
I mean,
I don't think you guys know one song on Exile on Main Street.
I think Richard is so talented, and I think a lot of guys who play metal are probably some of the most talented musicians in the world, but it escapes me the whole lure of that type of music.
So what are you going to do? When is the album going to be?
It should be released in early November. We're recording in July.
The songs are done, and you'll sit there, and you're the boss of the band. In other words, you'll tell everybody how things, you need this brought up, that brought down.
Yeah, I wrote everything, but I'm welcome to everybody's ideas. So if they want to improve or change something, I'm up for that.
Get publishing.
And what does that mean? When you write all the songs, you have all the publishing, right?
Yeah, but I've talked to the other guys, and we might split it up because
why?
Because I'm welcome to their ideas too.
Hold it a second.
Yeah,
Hold it a second.
Listen to Howard.
All right. All right, stupid. You wrote all the songs, and you're open to giving them the publishing?
Yeah, just because.
Why would you take your songs? The publishing is the only thing that's valuable there. Why would you take your song? Because one of the guys goes, well, maybe this part should be a little faster. You're going to give him you came up with the melody, and you came up with all of the music.
Mm-hmm.
And the lyrics?
Well, just because I appreciate that they're a part of this project with me, and I want to look at it as a band and not just me with a bunch of other guys.
Even in a band, the Beatles, let's take them as an example. McCartney and Lennon didn't share the publishing with those other twos.
But I think like bands like Van Halen did. There's certain bands where they all share
He was a
the
brother.
publishing.
The drummer was a brother. I don't think Michael Anthony got any publishing.
I think he
did.
Really?
I think Eddie got mad at him later on. That's why he
I'm sure. That creates bitterness, probably. If you love everything, you know what I mean? I mean, Howard's right. Don't do that if you're doing all the work.
I think it creates bitterness if one person is getting everything.
And don't you also think that the reason you got the record deal, I don't mean to put myself into this, but part of it is that you work on the Howard Stern show, and you have a built-in sort of promotion. Everyone knows we're going to listen to it on the air.
Absolutely, yeah, and I want to thank you for that, Howard.
But you don't have to thank me, but I'd hate to see you give away essentially my profits to the rest of the band. I'd rather see you get it.
Yeah, but these guys...
You wrote it, you generated this, and it's also because of your fame, if you will.
Yeah, but these guys are my friends.
Well, I think your friends deserve to be paid, don't get me wrong.
And I am paying them.
All right.
The minimum session fee.
The very bare bones.
Listen, Springsteen doesn't do it. Look, if one guy's doing all the work, let one of these fuckers write a song that you think's great and put it on. If they do that, that's a different story.
Right. Well, it hasn't all been...
now they've become fuckers.
No, they're great guys.
Tell Bob Euchre to talk to these fuckers.
All right.
I mean, we haven't ironed all that out yet either, so we'll figure it out.
Letting people rip me off is my favorite.
My main thing is I want to just put out the music and have people be able to get it wherever they want to get it.
Something. Let's say the guy who's the lead singer wrote all the songs, wrote all the lyrics, and wrote all the music. And he came to you and he said, look, I want you on my album. I'd love for you to participate. But I'm taking the publishing because I wrote all these things. Would you be resentful of him?
No.
So then why would you assume that the other guys will be resentful?
But then again, if he said, hey, if you have some ideas, I'll put you in on the publishing, I would think, wow, that's really nice. That's really cool.
Yeah, well, okay. Yeah. Well, listen.
Maybe you should do that for the second one.
Yeah.
For this one, you should take it all yourself.
Did Pete Townsend give Daltrey any publishing? No way, right?
And Daltrey sings it.
And I know. And
I'm sure he had an idea or two.
And that created bitterness.
Tell you what else. I bet you Simon didn't give Garfunkel any publishing either.
I hope not.
Well, I don't think he did.
I'm sure he didn't.
I don't think so.
One guy, you know what you're going to start to think if you do this, Richard, and I know you're the nicest guy in the world, but I know I would. Like, if they're getting all this money and you should be getting more money, you're going to think of all those nights when you're writing the shit in your house and they're not doing that, you know? I mean, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, well, it's work that I love to do.
Here's the reality. The record's not going to make any money.
And so we're not really giving anything away?
Yeah, we're not. 0 of 0 is 0.0% of 0.
I hope I can prove you wrong.
Are you going to try to write a hit, or are you going to be a rebel and go, fuck it, I'm just doing hardcore metal? Try to write it.
0.
No, it's actually pretty catchy melodic stuff. It has choruses, and it's not the barking type of vocals. It's, actual singing.
In other words, it has commercial value.
It could, but it's metal, It's
the blood of a dying virgin. Fuck a mule.
What's one of the songs you wrote? What's the name of one of them?
One of them is called Ghost Town.
Ghost Town.
Yeah.
All right.
And, it's not like gut wagon on the road to hell type stuff.
Sounds like where you're going to be living.
Got anything that sounds as good as this?
You'll be living in Ghost Town, the bass player of a mansion.
Could get this lead singer.
This is the one where they use a dog, right?
Yeah.
And I'm actually playing on their new album too.
Are you?
I recorded the drums for it.
Let me ask you something. Why would these guys actually get recording deals?
I think they have a small label deal, K9us.
K9us, yeah.
Purina Records.
If
they get a small label, why would they waste it doing this? I mean,
because
it's weird when your lead singer's agent is the North Shore Animal League.
It's different. It's,
Does this dog get publishing? No.
It should.
No, they pull his teeth out after every show.
Let me hear more of that. It's terrific.
Okay, want that one or Lockjaw?
Lockjaw.
Lockjaw. Great.
The greatest.
That is great.
I mean, in other words, you could treat this thing as a joke and sell maybe 500 copies to the maniacs who enjoy that. Or you could really make a hit album.
Yeah, I'm treating this very seriously and writing, I've spent the last year and a half writing the album, so taking time writing good songs my thing is, you can have a super heavy song, but the thing you really want is for it to stick in your head. You want to be singing it 5 minutes later, and that's what I want to do with these songs.
Yeah, like a shitty commercial.
Right.
Right.
No,
that's true, though. You want people to remember?
Yeah, you want it to stick in their heads, and that's what I want to do with this music. So.
Yeah, okay, a year and a half it took you to write it while these guys were doing what? Getting blowjobs on the road?
Yeah, they all...
They all what?
They all have other bands and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm saying...
But they weren't with you writing this stuff.
Yeah, 1 year and a half.
I think that sounds a bit much that you're giving away all the publishing.
Well...
Unless they help you write a song in the studio... They really have.
Well, that's what we're going to have to see is how much it changes in the studio, I guess.
Okay.
Do you have a lawyer and an agent?
You have a lawyer?
Yeah.
Why'd you go to a lawyer? Why don't you use our sponsor? You get legal service.
You think he only needs LegalZoom for this?
What about LegalZoom.com?
I have my buddy Richie Rings. He's my lawyer.
Richie Rings.
LegalZoom can make a record deal. I don't see why you didn't go to them.
Richie Rings sounds like a Shylock.
No, he's a great guy.
Well, you want to go to agentzoom.com. Get an agent.
Richie Rings is a legitimate attorney.
He is, yeah. He's actually the one that's also helping Sal out with his finances.
Terrific. Okay, so good luck, and I'm glad you got a good, reputable attorney, and then it sounds like you're on your way. All right, get out of here now.
Thank you, Howard.
We never want to hear about this again. Thank you.
I'll bring you the album as soon as it's done.
Thank you. Quickly.
I'm just wondering what kind of mood you have to be in to put on 𝗪 and want to listen to.
Suicidal.
Doggy style.
You put that on, and then you knock your dog's teeth out with a hammer.
That's what happens.
Is the whole album like this, 𝗪?
Yeah, sometimes the dog just barks. Like he goes, woof, woof. Kind of like that sound that you do.
Yeah.
He has different types of growls and barks. Yeah.
The whole album isn't like that song, Howard. Some of it's bad.
Not every cut is great.
Yeah.
I wish they could perform live, but I don't think the building allows dogs up here.
Could you imagine if your kid got out of Juilliard and music and he's in 𝗪?
𝗪.
He's a bass player in 𝗪.
Well, those, what
do those guys do? Do they tour?
They have a serious band that they do. They just do this on the side for fun.
Do they make money, these guys?
Yeah, they tour and they have like a legitimate other band.
So this is a goof.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
On the road, Fido can be so temperamental.
This is my favorite. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, good.
This is called Eat the Bone of a Dying Virgin.
Eric the Midget, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Can you please stop fucking referring to me as that?
As what? Turn off your radio. How dare you?
The actor. It's a TV, not the radio.
Sorry. What? You were Eric the Midget. Come on.
No, I'm not.
You want to know something? You want to hear something funny as hell? Let me see if I can set this up. So TMZ, which has a TV show, when Eric was out in Los Angeles, I guess TMZ, the same guys who run around, they're paparazzi.
Right.
They videotaped Eric the actor in his car. That stupid little car that Johnny or somebody got from him. Yeah, they promised Eric an Escalade and they gave him a little car.
The golf cart that someone painted Cadillac on.
So they did a little report on it on the TV show, the TMZ TV show. Eric the Midget was on, the TV show. And now Eric's livid because they called him Eric the Midget. So here, first of all, here's the TV show that Eric was on. This is a clip from TMZ. What page is this on, guys?
GP2 yellow.
JD2 yellow.
GP2.
GP2 yellow. There you go, Vault. All right, here's Eric on TMZ.
We got Eric the Midget from, he's a whackbacker on the Howard Stern Show. What's up, Eric? How we doing, man? We get him in a little big wheel, like an Escalade big wheel, and he's just rolling down the street. He's honking the horn. It's got a little system on the back. There looks like a system back there, man. And then he pulls up and he valets it. And the guy gives him a little ticket for it, and he's like, thank you. A little ticket. Yeah. You think you could go to the beach with that thing? Just drive your girls out there and watch the sunset with it? And then he gets in his car and he just rides off down the sunset.
In a way, like, when I saw this, I was, like, a little pissed because, like, it's one thing if I talk to Eric the Midget the way I talk.
Right.
I don't like them goofing on him.
They should treat him with more respect.
Yeah, I didn't like the way he was handled. But, okay. So
Little
anyway,
ticket.
you got to figure Eric was thrilled because he finally got on TV.
He's a star. He's got
star.
paparazzi.
So it was just the opposite. Eric was livid. Evidently, Eric and 𝗛𝗏, when they were out in L.A., Johnny had a friend who was with TMZ.
Okay.
They called, evidently they called TMZ and said Eric's going to be in this car if they want to catch him in it. And then they ran the report, and Eric freaked out when he saw the report because they called him Eric the Midget. He didn't like that. So now here's a phone call Eric makes to Johnny, telling Johnny that he fucked up. This is why I love Eric. People say to me, why do you love Eric?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I didn't say that Johnny fucked up. I said that his friend fucked up.
Right. So what's great is Eric makes a call now for Johnny to clean up this mess.
Oh,
like,
how's he supposed to clean it up?
Eric's like the little godfather. It's great. This is why I love Eric. People say, why do you have Eric on the show? This call says it all. Here's Eric calling Johnny Fratto.
Hey, Johnny, I found the video on YouTube of the TMZ segment that I was on. Your friend over there at TMZ fucked up. What the fuck was he thinking, referring to me as Eric the Midget? Shouldn't he know that I don't like being called that? You know, why didn't you correct him? You were standing there along with, you know, others. Why didn't you say, no, wrong name to call him? So, you know, you need to call him up and say, hey, fucker, don't call him that. Call him Eric the actor. You know, I would like an apology from him for that. That's the nickname to call me. I mean, that's the nickname that I was called by Robert Smith in the meeting I had with him. He didn't refer to me as Eric the Midget. He knew not to. He was smart enough not to call me that. I don't know why this turd did it. So, call him up, and I'd like an apology from him. All right? Bye.
So, Eric, like the Godfather, and by the way, TMZ has yet to apologize to Eric. Eric, like the Godfather.
Was he talking about something on TV?
I don't know, but all I know is Eric, like the Godfather, picks up the phone to Johnny. Johnny, you know what to do. I want you to extract it. That I'm no fun.
I pace around and have all sorts of good ideas. I was stoned when I first thought of Don John as a comedy.
Do you think marijuana can lead to like a more creative life? Is that one of the?
I think it's different for everybody, but certainly the way that I use it, I absolutely think it has a positive impact on my creative process.
The pot today is so strong.
It's super strong.
Super
you're right.
strong.
You don't have to smoke that much.
Do you take one hit and you get off, or can you smoke a whole joint?
It depends on how much I'm smoking, you know?
Wow.
I mean,
I admire you.
I mean, it's certainly not for everybody, and I definitely have friends for whom I would say it's a problem. But I also have friends that smoke quite a lot, and for them it's not a problem.
Doing anything else? Coke, heroin, anything?
No, I don't like that stuff.
You don't? You stay away from anything heavy?
I tried cocaine once or twice and was like, I'm just not impressed. Like, I felt like I could make myself feel like this by myself. I don't need a drug for this.
It doesn't seem to do much. Really.
No, I was not impressed.
I don't understand the addiction to it.
I guess if you never get that feeling of like, okay, yeah, let's go get him, then and you need a drug to do it, I could see how that would be addictive. But I guess I'm just lucky that I give myself that feeling a lot, like especially with work. Like, I remember the first time I tried cocaine, I was in the middle of doing a play. And every night, eight performances a week, right before you get on stage, you get this little rush.
Right.
You know? And I remember when I tried it for the first time, and I was like, it's kind of the same. Okay, so if you didn't have any other way in your life to give you that rush, I could see it becoming a problem. You start relying on this drug to give you that rush. But maybe I'm just lucky I found another thing in my life that gives that to me.
And that's an interesting way of putting it, yeah. Maybe it's the absence of that rush that gets people into it.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, I
don't
agree
know,
with
but
that.
I don't like it. It's not comfortable. It tastes kind of shitty. I didn't like it.
I tell all the kids not to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
You're not supposed to eat cocaine.
No, but when you snort it up your nose, it gives you that
You get a
taste in
taste.
like the back of your throat. You know what I mean?
Acid?
Yeah, I like LSD.
You do? See, that's
I haven't done it very many times. It's so powerful. I've only done it a handful of times. But
that drug fucked me up.
Yeah. Did you do it right? You have to really take care and do it right.
I was by myself. I took a 4-way hit.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's
that's why drugs are dangerous. They don't tell you. There's nothing.
There's
no instructions.
That's if we're here talking about it on the radio, let me say, because I did just say that I have done LSD, and I even said that I liked it. Let me be really clear. You have to be very careful. It's extremely powerful.
It is.
And you should have someone who's not doing it. You should make sure that whoever you did get it is super trustworthy and someone you know has already taken a dose off it and
who
been
is doing that? Who does drugs?
Oh, you know what? I was
Nobody's doing that.
I did a 4-way hit of blotter acid, and thank God I did have a friend who I don't think wants to be named, but I did have a friend who helped me out that night who was straight. And if I didn't have him, I think I would have lost my mind, honestly. And the guy I bought it from, he didn't say to me, hey, you're supposed to cut this up to 4 different people. You know what I mean? I didn't know what I was doing.
That's terrible. Yeah, it's dangerous. You have to be really, really careful.
It's the worst. It almost ruined my life. Well, how's a girl get to date you? Seriously, what do we have to do to hook up with you? Are you in a relationship now, or are you single?
I have a girlfriend, but I tend not to really like to talk about it in public.
the business or out of the business? I see you as one of these guys. You have to have a girlfriend out of the business.
She is not in show business.
See? Yeah, what'd you meet her? Like you met her at a restaurant or something?
We have mutual friends. Yeah.
Got introduced?
She's, we have lots of mutual friends.
You in love with her?
Oh, jeez, man. Come on.
Wow.
No, this is getting private. This is getting private.
How long you been with this broad?
I mean, now this is interesting because I don't want to like why should we talk about the personal details of my relationship?
I'll tell you why. I'm going to give you a good reason.
Okay.
Why. Somebody once asked me this.
All right.
I'm in love with my wife.
Yeah.
I love this woman.
Okay.
There's no greater joy in my life than even like if we get invited out to an event, holding her hand, even if I have to walk on a red carpet, putting my arm around her, I get tremendous comfort from being with her.
Yeah.
So why all the secrecy? Like I've talked to people.
Well, maybe everybody isn't finding that, Howard.
Well, maybe not.
Let me give you a reason. Maybe you'll take this or not. So, but what you and I do is a little different. You get on the air and your performance is as Howard Stern yourself.
Okay.
I get up in movies and I play other people.
That's true.
So when the audience is watching me in movies, I don't want them thinking about me and who I'm dating and blah blah blah. I want them to see the character, the story that I'm telling.
But why?
But also, maybe their relationship is developing, and they don't know where it's going to go, and they don't need this kind of scrutiny.
Right, how long have you been with this girl?
What did Robin just say? What did she just say?
I'll tell you why. I got a relevant point to make. How long have you been with her? 6 months? A year?
What do you want me to? I don't like disclosing details like this. I feel like
I don't get that. I still don't, because
what if she doesn't want those details? Does she?
She wants that. She wants you to come out publicly and scream out that you're in love with her.
I'm telling you now that that's not true, actually.
Well, what was she, the vice president of the United States?
It's Hillary Clinton he's with.
What is that? Are you crazy? Was she Sarah Palin?
Yes. Sarah Palin is my girlfriend.
Sarah Palin.
We've been together for a good 6 months.
Look at you. I don't know, man. I don't get that whole thing. Like I'll watch a talk show and like someone will walk out and go, I can't talk about my relationship. And I'm like, fuck you. Just
no, but seriously, the girl that I'm with, she really doesn't want to be a part of that. And you can imagine not wanting to have that scrutiny.
No, I cannot imagine it.
You can't imagine.
Well, he's like a twin.
She's in love with you. And she's so proud to be in a relationship with you. And she's playing the game, too, that, Joseph Gordon-Levitt doesn't want me to say that I'm his girlfriend. So everyone's like into the whole let's secrecy thing. Listen, you'll go over there, I'll go there, we'll meet up later. It's a game. Just fuck her and just announce it to the world.
I actually don't think that's the case with this particular person.
It is.
The story you're telling is something I get that certainly happens in life. That happens. But I think that that's not true in this particular case.
All right, fair enough. I'll leave you alone with that.
I appreciate that.
The movie is called, I've seen this movie, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt's onto something. Not only I'm proud of this guy because he wrote the movie, he directed the movie, and he stars in the movie, and you made a good movie.
Thanks, man.
It's
You're being
funny.
So cool. I really appreciate it.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'd tell you get the fuck out of here if I didn't think it was good. I really would. I never would have invited you in if I didn't like the movie.
Can I ask you something really quick?
Go ahead. Anything.
The show...
I thought you were going to ask me if my cock was small.
No,
most people want to know.
The TV... Was there... I have this memory of after Saturday Night Live... Long time ago, I would stay up. My brother would stay up and watch Saturday Night Live, and I have an older brother.
Right.
And if I could stay up late enough when I'm a little kid, after SNL, the Howard Stern show would come on like NBC. Am I right?
Yeah. There were different incarnations. I did a show that you probably saw in California. It was for 2 years I did a show. It was like a sketch show.
Yeah,
Saturday Night
that's
Live
it.
type show. And it was out of the... We used to beat...
Wait, that was just local California?
It was local, and we were up against Saturday Night Live here in New York, and we beat them like 3-1 in the ratings because it was an outrageous show. And I
remember it.
I wrote it with Fred and a guy named Jackie. The three of us wrote the whole thing pretty much. And we had... Some guys wrote other things, right? Fred, Mark Cronin did some writing.
Yeah, you had a few other guys there.
But we basically wrote the whole thing.
Because my brother would stay up late and watch that, and he would always... Because I loved SNL, and he was like, nah, the cool thing to watch is the Howard Stern show after that.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, that's. And let me tell you something. That was a hell of a show. It burned me out, though. It was very hard to. Too much. I edited it with two guys in my basement.
Wow.
It
See,
was
I'm in the
nuts.
middle of making a TV show now.
Right. What for? Who?
For this new cable channel called Pivot. You heard of this new channel?
No.
Yeah, there's a new channel. It's like it just started in August.
Sketch show you're doing?
It's like a variety show. There'll be short films and songs and cartoons and short docs and stuff
Are you
like
in
that.
it?
Yeah. I host it and I'm directing it and I perform in it. And yeah.
How the hell do you have the time?
It's made collaboratively. Like we use the internet and people are contributing to these different pieces.
Oh, so you're not
This
doing
is what
every
I've been
segment.
doing. This is what I've been doing all year. I went straight from working on Don John to working on this TV show.
I'm just wondering if you shouldn't just cash in and do a couple of big movies.
I'm gonna do another movie soon enough.
What do you got lined up? Anything cool?
I don't have anything lined up yet.
Dude, what do we got to come up with a game plan for you. Don't fuck up. There's a years to bank. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're right.
You're on fire. Let's do it.
Okay.
Well, let's ask the question. Wait a minute. Like, he was a child star on a hit series. How much money did he make? Did he hold on to the money?
Yeah, I'm really lucky that my dad is really smart with money. and
they weren't looking to rip you off either.
Helped me. They were not. Exactly, because that happens or has happened.
Could the old man make a good living in working for Pacifica Radio doing news?
He stopped doing that when he had kids.
Yeah, I bet. He can't make a dime doing that.
He started a small business. He's a small business.
What's he do?
He makes like technology and software for mini storage facilities.
You give them dough, or you?
No. He has a small business with like 20 employees, and he's had it for 20-something years. And now I'm starting a business. That's Hit Record is like my company, where I'm not just working for someone else.
For the man. I get it.
That's you, right? You're the man.
Oh,
you're doing pretty damn well with all this, man. Congratulations.
Yeah,
it's
but
crazy.
I work for people. You know, I'm a worker. I'm like a blue collar man. You go in, you get a paycheck.
That's not entirely true. You are more powerful than any of the corporate executives that run the companies. You're way more powerful than any of them.
I'm doing my thing.
Well, then why do they keep firing him?
But you're doing it on your own, though. That's cool. I really admire that you figured out a way to do like your show that was the best for you.
Right.
I want to be able to do that as an artist and not just fit into the kind of the way that it's always done.
It ain't easy. The new movie, Don John, he directs it, he wrote it. I'm giving it a big thumbs up. You got to go see it, Robin. You'll love it.
Thanks, man.
I can't wait.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure meeting you.
The pleasure is mine.
Hey,
buddy.
real good seeing you.
Likewise.
And,
likewise.
Yeah, and we'll be back right after these words.
Joseph, since you've been acting since you were very young,
yes,
you've done various press junkets and interviews over the years. How is this separate from all the others?
This feels like a conversation. It felt like I met this guy who I know him from his work, and he knows me from my work, and we'd never met each other, but we got to know each other a bit. And man, super friendly, generous dude. He's really, really nice. I care a lot about this movie that I made, and for him to tell everybody who's listening that he really likes it, and for him to clearly mean it, meant a lot. That meant a lot to me.
And now that you are a filmmaker, what do you think is so interesting about Howard's character? What draws people in? What makes him...
That he's honest. That is completely it. That what the conversation he and I just had was an honest conversation. Two guys like getting to know each other. That's interesting to listen to. Most interviews that you hear in the press or whatever, they're not two people just talking and getting to know each other. There's some agenda. There's some show that's being put on. There's whatever, some kind of preconceived routine or whatever. This was legitimately just a conversation. He and I sat down and talked for an hour, and I think that's interesting to listen to because it feels real, it feels honest.
Absolutely. Well, good luck with Don John. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
it's David Arquette. Here I am, back on the Stern Show. I'm promoting a show called Dream School and a show called Cleaners that I have coming out. And I'm really excited because it's Robin's first day back. And I'm really excited to see her in the flesh. Maybe make another pass, see if it goes anywhere.
A lot of people are noting the coincidence that she's returning on the day you're appearing.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
You've got a magic about you, sir.
She's the magical one.
All right, David Arquette is here. Good friend of the show, David Arquette. He is promoting a show called Dream School.
Hello.
Wow, you look good, dude. Wow. What's with the suit and tie? You look awesome.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Very handsome.
He can go out with Beth.
She looks awesome. It's so good to see you back.
It's good to be seen. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, Robin hasn't been in our studio for 17 months, David. Of course, she was very ill.
Yeah.
She got ill right after she kissed you.
Yeah, maybe it's all your fault.
I don't know what that is.
Sorry.
But actually, you know, I thought it was a little suspicious, Robin, that you came racing in when you heard David was going to be here.
We could seal that deal right now, Robin.
I am so confused by that whole story that you told the last time. That you and Robin actually had somewhat of a makeout session.
We did.
What were you? But be honest, what were you actually thinking that night? You called Robin or something where you paid for her tattoo.
She was in town, and then she wanted to get a tattoo. We went to Shamrock Social Club.
Did you get a new
Mark
tattoo?
Mahoney. I got plenty of tattoos.
I was watching you on TV the other night, and you had a big tattoo over here on your wrist.
Yeah.
Let me see what's doing there.
King of Hearts.
King of Hearts.
Yeah.
So you took Robin to get her tattoo.
Yes.
Did you get a tattoo with her?
I did.
Chair, yeah.
What did you get?
I think I got my grandfather. I think I got a portrait of my grandfather.
And Robin had asked you for some tattoo advice, who to go to, I guess. Yeah. And you offered to pay for her tattoo, which she accepted.
Yeah, Mark Mahoney. He's the best.
Right. And how much did Robin's tattoo cost? She has very expensive taste.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. I took her for wine. She ordered $800 bottle of wine.
I brought her wine at that place.
He bought me a very
very fine bottle of wine.
$800?
No.
What do you mean? You bought her a bottle of wine where? At the tattoo place?
No, at the
He
store.
brought it with him when he arrived. He had it.
So you had wine when you were getting tattooed?
Yes.
I thought you're not allowed to do that because they say don't be drunk when you're...
Well, maybe we didn't do it inside their place.
So you waited until you got outside.
We stood it with a brown bag.
I like that. People are worried about people being drunk when they get tattoos. But
your blood does thin.
It does, yeah. So, and then you paid for the tattoos.
Yeah.
And then you drove Robin back to her hotel?
No, she got a cab.
One of your friends drove me.
One of my friends drove me?
Yeah, took me back.
Now, when did you kiss her?
Before she left.
All right, so Robin was leaving the tattoo place.
Yeah.
It's a bonding experience when you get tattooed together.
Yeah.
We were feeling good about her. She's obviously delightful.
She is.
The big jugs were talking to you.
I know.
And Robin, he leans in, you describe, to kiss you goodbye, and much to your surprise.
Well, you know how you hug a friend when you're saying goodbye?
Right.
And it became a kiss.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa.
And a kiss on the lips with tongue.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, come on, Robin, let's go fuck.
You were ready to fuck her.
Absolutely.
And Robin says no.
She was like, I gotta get up or some kind of shit, some story. She gave me like a... I was like, all right, I'm not gonna pressure.
What a story that would have been. You fucked David Arquette.
Exactly.
Is she responsible for you breaking up with the beautiful Courtney Cox?
No, that was far after.
Oh, it was far after. Okay, so if Robin was at the start of that would have been fantastic. You know, that you just left your wife for Robin.
That's what she's caught.
That's what Robin does. So you were quite taken with her that day, and you were ready to fuck.
Who's not?
Right.
Robin's the greatest.
It would have been beautiful.
It's like sleeping with the queen of all media.
Right. And so she says, so how did she let you down? You said, hey, come on, Robin, I'm sure you didn't say, let's go fuck.
No, I was like, what are you doing? I was trying to throw my... He
was still working on his tattoo. His grandfather's face was still being.
Well, he could have gotten back to that to get some nice pussy. He would go, right. I don't mean to be crude, but
Nubian princess,
right?
Yes.
I'll come back and finish this tattoo next week.
I was worried about the tattoo being completed properly.
That's
all right. Well, you're very beautiful that way. So you kissed her and you tongued her.
Yeah.
And you said to her, "Okay, let's go," and she says, "No."
Yeah,
wow. And you're not used to no. And you're a good-looking guy. Are you kidding? You're a big star.
Of course I'm used to no.
And you're good-looking, you know.
Oh, I don't know. It was also kind of like... Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Of course.
I'm surprised.
But it was like a fun little thing. It was just like, what are you doing? Where are you going? Let's go hang out. Let's have some fun.
Yeah. Let's go see if something fun can happen. You know, like my penis inside of you.
Yeah.
That's fun.
How fun would that be?
How fun? That's fun.
That is fun.
It is.
Especially, we're both single. It wasn't like a
Well, you weren't with your girlfriend yet?
No, way before her.
Christine.
Christina. Yeah.
Now, what's going on with Christina now? Are you guys, I read you're either together or broken up.
Why would you believe any of these lies?
Well, who else am I going to ask you?
Knuckleheads.
I can't ask you. I'm uncomfortable talking directly to you. So you're with that beautiful girl.
Yeah, Christina 𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗏. She's my girl, yeah.
Wow.
She took you seriously.
She did, yes.
She fucked you.
She didn't reject me. Although it took a while, actually, for her.
Was Christina upset you were coming here to see Robin today? I'm being serious.
No, she was actually cool, even when I came out with that revelation.
She understood.
She was like, really? You tried to fuck Robin? I was like, yeah. I did.
Yeah, right. And so she supports you in fucking Robin. She's okay.
I don't know if she'd give me a pass if you get like those passes.
Weekend hall pass?
No, you get those those one. You get to pick one person, which is a game you can't really play when you're in Hollywood because you actually meet those people.
Who else have you been rejected by? When you were after you left Courtney, you must have hit on a lot of women.
I don't know.
So were there other rejections?
There was a really brutal one, and I don't want to say her name, but it was so bad.
Was her name Jennifer Aniston?
No. I got a number of this girl and I always thought was hot, and I called her up and I left a message.
Who was it?
I'm not going to say.
Was it that singer that you're attracted to?
No, I'm not attracted to that girl. She's a knucklehead. So, and then...
This is a famous woman.
Yeah, and then she called me back. She's like, listen. And I was like, hey, it's David. I'd really like to take you out to dinner sometime. You know, blah, 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 blah. She calls me back. She's like, listen, you left a message on my ex-boyfriend's phone.
Why did she give you that number?
I got the number for someone else. I was being shady. I was being sneaky.
No kidding.
Sneaky enough.
So that was it. She says, oh, this guy's an idiot. He fucking left a message on my boyfriend's, yeah.
Probably so.
Oh, I wonder who it was. Was it Sandy Bullock? No? Younger or older?
Oh, she's amazing, though. No. It doesn't matter. What does it matter?
You know, in a way, you haven't really dated enough. And, like, you got single. And now you're hooked up. Like, you should have been out on the scene a little bit. You know what I mean?
I found an incredible, beautiful girl. So I didn't, need to. And trust me, I'm good. Like, I don't need to cross anything off my list.
No? You're okay.
Yeah.
So the last time you called in, you dropped a bombshell that you were drinking again. And it was news everywhere.
I know.
People love to hear these things, don't they?
Well, they just like to kind of make me look like a knucklehead or just talk trash. I just don't understand it anymore. I'm just so over it. People talk shit about everybody all the time.
I know, that's driving you crazy.
It drives me crazy. Does it not drive you crazy?
But that's our culture. It's always been gossip.
It doesn't have to be our culture.
You go back to the days of Hedda Hopper and all these gossip people.
Well, then, let's not cry too much when we shut down the government and the whole fucking world's crumbling and there's violence and people going crazy because, people go crazy because they've been bullied and they've been stomped on and they just have had enough and then they snap and they go out and do something drastic.
Did you stop your Twitter account after you announced that you were drinking again?
Yeah, on this show,
Because people were giving you so much shit on Twitter?
Yeah, and they were lying. There was an article recently about me. I went out to dinner with my girl and then I drop her off at home, and I have to drive out to Ventura to do a movie because I'm starting at 5 in the morning.
Right.
Drive out to Ventura. They make this article about me going into a strip club after I dropped my girlfriend off.
I read that.
Yeah. Well, I went to a strip club the night before.
Go ahead.
I did.
All right.
I go to strip clubs all the time.
So
it's not like a big story.
Right.
But they made it look like I dropped my girlfriend off and then I ran off to a strip club. They obviously have the dates on the pictures that they're putting the story together.
I read that you guys were broken up.
No.
And then you went and had dinner with her, and then you went to the strip club.
It's like complete lies. No, I went to the strip club the night before.
What are you doing in strip clubs? What's going on?
I love strip clubs.
Me
I go to
too,
them
but
all the time.
Doesn't your girlfriend kind of...
No, my girl's cool.
What are you doing?
I mean?
You getting hand jobs over there?
No, absolutely not.
Shit.
No, I really don't.
What do you do there?
Well, I do something amazing.
What do you do?
Where I buy roses.
Go ahead. Let me hear this.
And I'll get like $20 or $40.
Right.
And like 4 roses. You take the petals off. And you make it rain with dollar bills and rose petals.
Is that what you do?
That's my way of spreading a little love.
Well, really? You know what? You are about peace and love.
That's
peace and love.
That's it.
You're really so sensitive about it. You really keyed into this gossip
Well,
thing.
I stopped. I actually am not listening to it anymore. And you know what? I always get in trouble when I come onto your show. I did Andy Cohen last night.
I was watching. That's where I saw
and
the
they
tattoo.
said, like, somebody called up. I was like, why do you keep going on Howard Stern? He always gets you in trouble.
I get you in trouble.
Yeah,
what did we do?
Hey, what did I do?
Well, you just ask all the questions. You know what I mean? You are the best interviewer alive right now. So
thank you.
And if you want to be honest and have fun and play the game and be silly, then you answer the question. You
So
have fun
please,
with it.
please play the game and tell me what girl you called to get that answering machine, the boyfriend, because that's just the greatest story I've ever heard.
Ava Mendez.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Ava Mendez.
Well, I was always a
Boy,
fan
she's
of her.
hot.
She's
Yeah.
gorgeous, and we also were, involved in the same charity.
Right. Oh, she
Sorry,
is-
Ava. I hope you're not upset.
No, why would she be upset? So what? You were
Well,
attracted to her?
nothing
Join the
happened.
club.
You just called her boyfriend.
Who was her ex-boyfriend?
Oh, really? I'm sorry. The ex-boyfriend is the
Who was
real.
the ex-boyfriend? That's what I
I'm
want
not
to know.
exactly sure, but he was absolutely
Ava
cool.
Mendez.
Not a
Ooh,
jerk.
man, if you had gotten into her pants.
It's fine. She's a sweet, kind person. I liked her because we're part of the same charity, Art of Elysium, which is a really incredible
So she was
charity.
cool about it. She just said, look, I can't go out with you because you did a bonehead move.
No, she didn't even say that. I just think
It just
she thought
flew.
I was a bonehead. I I crawled into my dirty little cave after that.
You know who she dated? You know who you must have called? Ryan Gosling.
No,
Yeah.
it was before all that. It was
Before Ryan
all
Gosling. I wonder who you called. That's what I want to know. The guy probably is yelling at him.
Oh, no.
Stop
he
having David
He
Arquette
was
call.
really cool. He was very kind about it.
Oh, my God. Oh, you mean some guy picked up and you go, hey, can I speak to Ava?
No.
No, I left a message.
What'd you say on the message?
It was such a douchey message.
Hey, I just finished making out with Robin Quivers. You want to get together?
Probably.
But you know what would have been cool? If, like, on the message you said, hey, look, I want to have dinner with you, meet me, blah, blah, blah. And the ex-boyfriend shows up and goes, I'll have dinner with you.
Yeah.
That would have been very cool.
Yeah.
So you've gotten so affected by, you came out about the drinking, and then it just was like one hateful thing after another, rather than being supportive.
Well, I don't know. I mean, people can judge all they want, but I just don't understand it. It's like, I'm going to do the Today Show later, and Hoda and Kathy Lee have wine glasses on their thing at 10 o'clock. I don't drink at 10 o'clock, and these ladies, I just don't understand it.
No one's judging them.
Yeah, right.
Right.
But, whatever.
How is the drinking going? Are you able to control it, or are you just completely out of control?
No, I control it. I mean, I drink, I have my wild nights once in a while, but, I don't know. And that's the quote they're going to take.
What?
I have my wild nights once in a while. You know what I mean?
And then they'll
but
try
whatever,
to find a
it's just,
picture to match it, right?
Yeah, and
right, let me get
I'm
it
a good person. And the bottom line is I've got successful businesses. I have a production company. I'm on time. I do my work. I'm an actual, kind person that doesn't screw people over like these reporters who write these stupid articles.
Did all your AA buddies and stuff say to you, hey, you can't go back to drinking? Were they trying to beg you not to do it?
No, the cool ones were like, they don't judge. You know what I mean? And they're like, if you need anything, you got to do what works for you.
Right. And Christina didn't give you any shit about going back to drinking?
No,
Wow.
Christina's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Usually a woman will give you tons of shit, although maybe she thinks you're more fun now.
Well, I don't want to be in a relationship where somebody's giving me shit all the time.
And then she turns into your mother.
Yeah, I'm done with,
Hey, how about your sister being on Ray Donovan?
I know,
That
amazing,
was
right?
fast.
Rosanna.
What a role.
Rosanna. One of the
Absolutely.
best scenes I've ever seen acted between her and John Boyd.
I know, incredible,
He
right?
says, you know what? I can't have sex with you. You're too old for me. And it's such a great scene for Rosanna because she's this hot chick that no one ever says that to.
Right.
And he goes, yeah. And John Boyd looks like a bus hit him, and he's like, yeah, I can't fuck you. You're too old for me, but I'll let you blow me.
But then she says, you'd have to put a gun to my head.
And then he puts a gun to her head. Fantastic.
I know.
What a great show. You watching that whole show?
Yeah, I love that show.
Beautiful, huh?
Incredible, yeah.
What are you working on now? You got some show you're promoting.
Yeah.
What do you got?
It's called Dream School.
Dream School.
What is this? I'm reading
It's
all
for
about
Sundance.
Dream School.
Yeah,
You could
Sundance
have
Channel.
you could have made out with the star of Dream
You
Band.
could have made out with the teacher.
Yeah.
I'm their homeroom teacher and drama teacher.
Where do I see this thing?
It's on the Sundance Channel starting on October 7th.
That's Redford's channel, Robert Redford?
I guess so,
Are you,
yeah.
Isn't he the Sundance guy?
Yeah.
Books in the Sundance Kid?
Sure.
Yeah. So the Oar Show is a regular series
Yeah.
on the
It's
Sundance
like 6
Show.
episodes. They took 15 kids who were in danger of dropping out of high school.
Go ahead.
They provide them with an amazing high school experience.
Go ahead. Yes.
In
you're
hopes
the
to inspire them to stay in school and get back on track and graduate.
Well, how does this work? Because what you're doing for them is not like real high school.
Well, I mean, it's like taking a course. I mean, it's 30 days.
I don't understand.
Yeah,
Who are
but
you in
it's
the show?
you hanging out with them and 50 Cent hanging out with
there's
them.
there's three qualified teachers and a qualified dean. And then, I'm the homeroom teacher. 50 Cent's the executive producer of the show, so he sort of lays down the rules for them. And then 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗿, who's the first woman of color in space astronaut, she teaches them science. Oliver Stone teaches them history.
Could you drink during your class?
Cliff Dorfman, my friend. No, I was still sober at the time. Cliff Dorfman, my dear friend, teaches them storytelling and screenwriting. Susie Orman teaches them finance. Jesse Jackson teaches them debate.
I see. And this is going to be 6 episodes on the Sunday.
Yeah.
So, all right, that sounds nice.
But it's really actually a heartfelt, beautiful.
And what are you teaching on these kids?
I'm the homeroom teacher.
The homeroom
I'm
teacher.
just
So you're not teaching them
inspiring
jack shit. You're just getting them to behave.
Just taking attendance.
So these are kids who are like in danger of dropping out.
Yeah.
Oh, these are like troubled
different kids. Yeah, a kid who's like fought too much. A kid who.
Did you sleep with any of the students?
No,
you did
absolutely not.
You were totally sober and you're sure of it?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
You'll take a lie detector test?
Absolutely.
That's good because, those rumors get started and the next thing you know, you're going to be off Twitter again. So you're not on Twitter. I can't find you on Twitter.
No. There's somebody faking me out there.
Oh, there is. But you became so upset with all the negativity on Twitter. I understand this.
It's just like, I don't get why we're all so mean. It all's, we talk about bullying, all this stuff bullying, but these reporters out there and the people who buy these rag mags are just supporting a bully-like society. We're just not being kind and
What do you want to see happen? No more rag magazines? You want them gone? Where do you draw the line? Would you allow Us Magazine?
Well, Life Magazine used to do something really cool. Life Magazine used to go into their home, they'd shoot them, people would talk and open up, and they'd be, there'd be like this line. You know
but
what
it was boring. I mean, some of those.
So everyone wants to
talk. Like the story on you, I thought was fascinating, where you're at dinner with Christina, you tell her you love her, and then you run off to the strip club.
But don't you understand that they took a picture from the day before?
Right.
No, but that's not only mean, that's actually criminal.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
But I also don't sue people, so I'm not going to go out and sue this fucking asshole.
Because they're going to say, what are your damages?
Yeah, but, why would they do that? They have the dates on the magazine, but, it's complete lies. And I'm not like a person to, hide behind all this crap.
Right. What's going on with Courtney? You seeing her anymore? You guys have at each other's. You still love her? You're not at each other's throats?
No, come on.
That'll happen.
No, it won't.
No, yes, it will.
Why do you think that after all?
Because it'll happen. Something's going to go down.
No, absolutely not.
Really?
Yeah, she's an incredible person. I mean,
so you're with Coco a couple of days a week.
Yeah, every 3 days.
And Courtney's with Coco a couple of days a week.
Yeah.
And what's her story? Is she fucking anyone?
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
I've heard things. I've heard things.
Well, it's none of his business anymore. Anyway.
Yes, it is. He has to keep tabs just for Coco's sake. Who knows who she's seeing? We should bring some degenerate home.
I mean, it's right. It's terrible that we can't even talk about stuff because people are such shitheads out there most of the time.
Yeah.
But they'll just
you
run
mean Benji and Fred?
Absolutely not. I love those guys.
You like those guys.
Yeah, but they'll just run with it and write some lie, and it's just not cool. The fact of the matter is we went through a divorce, and, we share custody of our kid, and we're dear friends with each other, and we treat each other with respect.
Yeah, but even friends have all chosen sides. Like Jennifer Aniston ain't hanging with you, right? I mean, she's on Courtney's
really.
side.
I mean, not. Yeah,
That's
I mean,
how it goes.
I guess it does go that way, but I have no bitterness about it. I don't.
Like if you called up Jennifer Aniston tomorrow and said, "Hey, you know what? I miss you. I want to see you," even though I'm not married to Courtney, she would say no.
No, she probably could.
You think?
She wished me a happy birthday.
She did?
Yeah.
She called you and wished you a happy birthday?
No, text, but it's still.
Text?
She texted me. Yeah,
she did.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, it's all good. I don't have any resentment about any of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but someone will get resentful. You'll see. Did she put a smiley face on the text?
So. You know what?
Did she put a smiley face on the text or not?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I don't know.
She just said happy birthday. All she said was happy birthday.
Whatever.
Did she say she missed you?
No.
No. See what I'm saying? She doesn't miss you.
You're reading into everything.
That's right.
So all she said was happy birthday.
Yeah, I don't even care. I mean,
How
I
many
love
smiley
that
faces?
she did it. It was kind to her. But
How many smiley faces?
What the hell does it matter? What are you talking about?
A happy birthday message. It's got to be a smiley face.
Weirdo.
I am a weirdo.
Why are you obsessed with that? Like,
what with the smiley face? Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know. She gave me a smiley face.
She did?
Yes.
Oh, she did. Okay.
That makes you happy.
All right, she gave you a smiley face.
Hey, what the hell is the smiley face?
So you admit it?
An XO. She gave me an XO.
Did she? Did she give you an XO?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you
give you
like a 14-year-old
Yes,
child.
did she give you XO?
I don't know what she did. She said happy birthday. That's all that matters.
How great would it have been if you had hooked up with Jennifer Aniston after being with Courtney Cox?
That would have
and
been
then
a
Lisa
good story,
Kudrow.
right?
I mean, oh my God, it would have been the best
It
fucking
would have been
story.
huge,
I
right?
wanted you to do that so bad. I really did. But I felt funny calling you and asking you to do it.
Thank you.
When she did the XO, was it before or after the happy birthday?
Was it before or after the happy ending?
What strip clubs are you going to? Talk to me.
Come on.
Where are you going?
Oh, man, I don't want to.
Do you get a lap dance there?
Once in a while I get a lap
Okay.
dance, but I don't want to go into all that because nobody deserves.
Do you pop a rod when you get the lap dance?
Once in a while.
Okay,
It's
okay.
not a big deal.
Do they rub their knee into
I'm
your
not.
cock?
I'm not even. I feel like I can't even be honest.
You've never gotten a hand job in a strip club?
No.
You're fucking lying.
No,
right
I'm
now.
not.
Yes,
I'm
you are.
absolutely not.
You never had a knee
No.
put in your crotch?
No. Well, knee in my crotch, yeah.
Yeah, did you ever rub your cock into the knee and come? All right.
What a thumb.
Yeah. Did you come from the knee on your cock? You can rub your cock against the knee and come. Trust me, I've done it.
Only if they could give me a smiley face.
Right.
What the fuck are you
You
talking
really
about?
think your girlfriend doesn't care if you go to the strip club? You are nuts.
You
Maybe-
really think he doesn't know?
Yeah, I
What?
know. Girls, when you're dating, will say they don't mind you going to a strip
Well,
club.
listen, I mean, I'm putting all my cards out there, so, this is who I am. If you don't like it, then,
You mean you're not going to... If Christina said to you tomorrow, David, I'm in love
not
with
into
you.
ultimatums.
Listen to me for a second. Let me ask the question. If she said to you, hey, David, I'm in love with you, but it really bugs me when you go to strip clubs because I feel like, I don't know that anything's going on or anything, but I get very jealous and I can't handle it.
Oh.
What are you going to do?
I'm sorry, baby.
Really? Wow.
I would
See,
say
you're
I'm
going
sorry.
to the strip club.
No, not necessarily. I mean, but
not
I'm
giving
really
it up.
not into, like...
It's not an ultimatum. It's just saying, look, if I'm going to be in a relationship with you, I need you to think of me a little bit.
I do think of her all the time.
But
My
you're
life's,
not willing to
devoted
give up
it.
a strip club for her.
I don't know what... oh,
Come
my
on.
gosh.
Let's talk about
Really?
it. You want to talk? Let's get real.
That is something I enjoy doing. So,
yeah, understood.
So,
but when she says to you, would you give that up for me because I'm having a hard time with it?
I don't know. That's something we'd have to talk about in therapy. or
See,
something.
Beth played it cool with me. Like, when I met her, I would go to strip clubs and stuff. And she would even go with me sometimes. But, then all of a sudden, I just kind of was like, you know what? I don't think she really digs it, so I stopped going.
See, that's the way it works then,
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
it?
the way it works.
Then you do it on your own, and then they don't they're not saying this and that.
I agree with you.
But, I don't know, I like sexuality. I like fun. I like being, alive, and I like
You can't be alive without a
naked
strip
ladies.
club?
No, I just enjoy. I gave Adam Lambert a lap dance. I'm like,
Now, why did you? Now I know
enjoy
why
it.
you're drinking again. Why would you give Adam Lambert a lap dance?
Because I believe in equal opportunities
Did you kiss him?
exploitation.
Did you kiss him?
No, I didn't kiss him.
Did
But
you
I
pop
would.
her
I
up?
would have rubbed my knee in there. I don't
Did
give
you-
a shit.
What do you mean you
I
gave him a
gave
lap
him a
dance?
smiley face.
Well, Adam Lambert is a gay man.
Yeah, he's an amazing guy too.
Oh, fine, but when you give a lap dance, huge cock.
I'm just kidding. Jesus, what's wrong with you?
Do you find him attractive?
Yeah, he's a fucking amazing, talented, beautiful man.
Robin, don't feel so special anymore.
Yeah,
goes
he
for anything.
also rejected me.
Have you ever gotten on with a guy?
No.
Be honest.
No.
You ever been jerked off by a guy?
No, absolutely not.
Never.
No.
You never jerked a guy off.
Absolutely no.
And you
Look
saw
at
Adam
him.
Lambert sitting there. You said, "Let me give you a lap dance."
It was his birthday. We were celebrating at my club, 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄𝗿𝗱.
Okay.
He had a big party in the back. I came out just as Rocky, dropped the robe, gave him a lap dance.
You were nude?
I was semi-nude. I was in
Wow.
just shorts.
Was it erotic being with another guy?
No, I mean it wasn't like I'm like I
Was
play.
he touching you?
Really, I don't know if he slapped my ass or something.
Was he rubbing your body as you were dancing?
Not so much. I mean, I'm not like I'm a very straight guy, so even though in doing something fun like that, it's not really like
peace and love.
It's not
Peace
really.
and love.
Yeah,
Wow.
It's not really erotic. Like I'm like a.
If you had to sleep with a
just
guy,
broody. I don't know. I'm just kind of.
if you had to sleep with a man, which celebrity would you sleep with? I'm being honest. Pick a guy who you would sleep with. Besides me.
Benji.
Benji.
No,
Benji, you mean?
Benji.
He's got a B cup.
No, I don't. You don't think like that. I don't. I'm
If
not
Jennifer
attracted
Aniston and
to
Justin Throw asked you to join them in a threesome, would you do it?
No.
You have to double team
absolutely.
Jennifer.
Oh, that's
no
terrible.
way. No way.
No.
Do you think you'll be invited to their wedding?
I don't think
That's
so.
going to be an interesting situation.
Yeah, I'm not going to be invited.
I don't think so. Although Courtney will blow a fucking stack.
Right?
So she's dating her co-star.
I don't know.
That's what do you mean you don't know? Of course you know. You go over and pick up Coco. You know what's going on. And Coco tells you what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, already, these people are going to write that I'm addicted to strip clubs.
See, now he sits in here thinking about what's going to be written.
I know.
Why do you worry about it?
Because there's
Stop worrying.
You tell me. I worry about it because it messes up my daughter's play dates.
Coco,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Their parents start thinking I'm some kind of knucklehead.
Right.
And I'm actually,
well,
and
you're not a total knucklehead.
Not a total knucklehead.
That's right.
I'm just who I am, man. I'm a fucking good guy.
I love you.
Successful guy. I love you, too.
Now, Coco's not calling this character daddy, is she? Or stepfather?
No.
Is she? What's going on? Are you
one daddy in Coco's life?
You goddamn right there is.
Absolutely.
And daddy's going to the strip club tomorrow night.
Not when I have Coco.
No, I understand. You can't bring Coco yet to the strip club.
No, not bring her.
She's still a child. Well, she's older.
What's wrong with you?
When she's an adult.
Ever take your daughter to the strip club?
We go 3-4 times a week.
Take your daughter to the strip club day.
Yes, take your daughter to work day. David does his best work at the strip club.
There is a really funny story, though.
What happened? Uh-oh.
It's just funny.
Go ahead.
So it's Coco's birthday.
Right.
And she had a bunch of friends, and I rented a party bus to take her to the Universal Studios.
That's a beautiful gift.
We go in the Universal Studios, and in the party bus, there's a pole. So I wrapped the pole in a feather boa. So we wrapped it all up in a feather boa to disguise it. And then we're going there, and then we're just getting there. They're kind of discovering the pole, and I was like, hey,
they're too young for the pole.
They went for the pole. And
I read about that in the magazine. It said David Arquette turns his daughter onto stripper pole on the bus.
No, but then by the time we had come back from the Universal, we're driving back to the house for the rest of the party. Right toward the end, they had torn it down and started spinning. I'm like, girl, what? I know, it was terrible.
I think that's a Chris Rock routine, how you have to keep your daughter off the pole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, listen, I mean, it's wild, your life. It's wild what's going on.
Why is it so wild?
I don't know.
I own 2 nightclubs in L.A. I'm involved in this crazy nightlife. It's amazing.
That's why you couldn't stay away from drinking.
I don't know. I mean, I enjoy drinking.
Let me ask you your drinking schedule, all right? So, will you drink every night of the week?
No.
Be honest.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
When do you drink? Just weekends?
No, more than that. I probably drink about 4 nights a week.
4 nights a week? You have a glass of wine with dinner? More.
I'm not really a wine guy.
What do you?
I'll have wine once in a while. Right? I like scotch. I like vodka.
I fucking hate scotch.
Yeah.
I can't handle it.
Yeah.
It's too much.
What do you mean you can't handle it? You said you
doesn't taste good
the other day.
Well, that was under a very, very tense situation. That was a Jerry Seinfeld house. I wanted to fit in. That's why I drink scotch. He has a special room with cigars and scotch, and all the men went in.
And you guys jerk each other off?
Buddy, what are you, a comedian? Yeah, we jerked each other off and gave each other lap dances with Adam Lambert.
Howard.
No, but I'm saying is a lot of the guys after dinner go and have a cigar.
Right.
And so Jerry goes, you want a cigar? And I was like, I'm looking at every other guy. I'm with that guy Pete, the guy who directed Friday Night Lights and everything.
By the way, your interview with him was just amazing.
Who, Jerry?
Yeah, it was really great. You've had some unbelievable interviews recently.
We've had some great guests.
Yeah. Metallica. That was incredible.
Do you know what it's like to watch Metallica playing right over there?
I do not.
It was fantastic. We had Metallica with Graham Nash in here yesterday. I love that. I love interviewing musicians.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Oh, have you seen what's it called? Fred, do you know that
Muscle Shoals?
Yeah. Have you seen this documentary?
No.
Oh, it's really great.
On the whole Muscle Shoals thing?
Yes. It's really a wonderful documentary. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, Fred?
I heard it's good.
Yeah. It's incredible, yeah.
Where was I?
I don't know. You and Jerry were jerking each other off.
No, we weren't jerking each other. Are you jealous that I know Jerry's Seinfeld? Is that what's going on here? Are you jealous? You want to be in the room drinking scotch?
I want to be friends with Jerry.
You do?
No,
I'm doing his show tomorrow.
I'm a big fan of his. He's also, I have a show coming on Crackle. Crackle.com.
Yeah.
It's called Cleaners, and it starts tomorrow.
And what is that?
It's an amazing show about 2 hot girls that are like hitmen.
Oh.
And they go on this adventure, and I'm an FBI agent. I go to catch them. But it's the same channel, Crackle.com, that Jerry's got his...
Comedians in cars with coffee?
Yeah.
I'm doing it tomorrow. It's
Oh, you're doing that show?
Yes.
Awesome.
But I don't want to do it.
I know you don't want to do it, but you know what? I think it's great that you're actually getting out into the world.
Well, no.
I'm proud of you.
He came on our show, and then he said to me, I want you to do my show.
Right, but do you have to get in a car and go for coffee?
Yeah, and I'm so annoyed. Like, and it's a weird production because I go, do you guys have a makeup person? They go, oh, we don't use makeup on our show.
So you got to go without makeup, without hair?
But like they made me feel weird about it because I was like, well, but doesn't every show have like a makeup? Am I out of my mind that when you're on camera you wear makeup because otherwise you look like shit?
Not all the time.
No,
no.
Well, I don't wear makeup here.
Well, then you should be fine.
You look amazing. Come on.
I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm gonna go sans makeup.
Yeah, and also it's just on the internet. It's not like there's HD like they're all in your grill.
Well, they are up in your grill because you're sitting there in a car with Jerry.
Yeah, but it's like a GoPro. It's like a little wide angle lens.
And then Jerry's like, then we're going to go somewhere and have coffee with a lot of people, wherever a lot of people are.
Oh.
And I go, well, why would we do that? Like, why do we have to be around a lot of people?
Yeah, don't you want to interview me?
Yeah, I thought you want to talk. I want to be interviewed. Like, no, we'll go to the coffee shop and have coffee. And I said, I don't drink coffee. I really don't. I haven't had coffee since college. Yeah, I mean, where the fuck am I going to drink coffee? I'll have to order water, I guess.
Yeah.
That's going to look awfully lame. So, we're going to go and have coffee and talk early in the morning.
And then does he drop you off at home when he's done?
Yeah, like it's a date. But I don't know. It was very complicated because I go, what is this? Just in a coffee shop with crowded
you engaging in life, which
but you can engage in a studio. Who wants to talk in real life?
It's good. Like, it gives the people another side of you that they don't see. Like, I've never seen that. You're always behind that chair, like being the boss. You're the judge, and you're always being the boss. Like, that's actually a different side of Howard that people would like to see.
I like Jerry, so I'm going to go do it. That's it, bottom line. Yeah,
go to a strip club.
Take
him to a strip club. Take him to a strip club would be hilarious.
At like 9 in the morning.
Yeah, forget the coffee shop, Jerry.
I'm sure Ronnie can open one up for you.
All right, so give me your drinking schedule. Tell me what's going on with this drinking. I want to get to the bottom of this. So you're saying how many scotches will you have?
Enough.
How many scotches will you have on?
I don't know, man. I kind of want to go into it.
It's not crazy.
You can't even just trust people. You know what I mean? I'd love to lay it all on the line for you, but people aren't like, they're not trustworthy. So
what about the notion that all press is good press? Or there's no such thing as bad press?
I don't know. I just don't think people really understand who I am. You know what I mean? The way I get portrayed out there, it's just not actually who I am. I'm actually more of a... Thank you, Fred. I'm more of a guy that,
That what?
I don't know.
I think people
I'm
get
a real cat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a good guy.
Everyone thinks you're a good guy.
I handle my business.
Who thinks you're a bad guy?
No, it's not a bad guy. Well, maybe it's the housewives or whoever's like out there being mean to each other, all these people.
You know what it is, too? You're divorced from like one of America's sweethearts, from Friends. You know what I'm saying? You divorced a friend. That's a whole fucking big deal, too.
I guess so.
Maybe is that when all this negativity started happening?
No, I guess I've always been a bit of a troublemaker.
You know what I think it is?
But,
I think it's Courtney spreading rumors about it.
No.
Honestly, I don't know.
She really is. But it's, it might be like a certain director might not consider me for a certain part because they think
you're a flake.
Yeah, but I've been doing this for 23 years. You know what I mean? I'm not a knucklehead. I've actually,
Dude, I hired you on Son of the Beach. You did one of the best performances of your career.
I know.
You were so good in it.
Johnny QuEEFer, man.
Johnny QuEEFer. You brought such...
QuEEFer madness.
You were awesome.
Still, it's, why that's not on Howard TV, I don't understand.
You know what? I can't get the fucking rights to it. Johnny QuEEFer's a great episode.
That was an amazing show. I love those guys.
That show. Yeah, it was great. I was watching an episode the other night. Dave Morganson sent me, and it was the episode where...
I love Dave.
It was so funny. It was the episode where the crew from Son of the Beach, the lifeguards, had to go bust a prostitution ring.
That's good.
And it was great. And they call forensics because the blonde comes out with glasses on because she's in forensic and she's in a bikini. Everyone there is in a bikini. And anyway, the girls. And then there was a character named Ellen who was this very butch lesbian woman. And every joke was like, "Hey, don't worry, we can lick this problem." It was the most juvenile fucking show ever. It was so funny. It was such a good
Jim
show.
Stein, one of Courtney's best friends, a dear friend of mine. He was a writer on that as well. And Tim Stack, love those guys.
Yeah, they were really good. And you were Johnny QuEEFer.
Certainly was.
Yeah, he was in a motorcycle gang, except they rode bicycles.
And then there was the follow-up, which was Saturday Night QuEEFer.
Right.
Which then I was like...
Brilliant.
Yeah, then I was like...
Can you queef now for us? So, I'm wondering so many things. I'm wondering how it works when you go over to see Courtney now. Is she still inviting you over to dinner and you guys going to dinners and stuff together, or is it calmed down?
Yeah, I mean, we see each other.
You do?
Not,
it's calmed down.
Not quite as much.
Exactly.
I know, so that part's sad, but...
Yeah, that's the way it goes. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't want you to have unrealistic expectations.
Well, I don't have...
Are you still allowed in the house?
Yeah.
You
absolutely.
Are?
Yeah.
That'll end. We'll see.
You think?
You mean he's going to have to just stay outside and Coco will have to come out and meet him?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Because the new boyfriend...
Is not going to want him around?
I don't think she has an official new boyfriend.
She does. I read it. I read it in the same magazines you hate.
No, in those magazines that are so fucking honest.
She's dating her co-star.
You know
the truth.
Just want her to be happy.
David, come on, give it up. What happens when you see this fucking guy in there?
It's all good. I don't...
You just can't walk in the house though. You have to announce yourself.
You don't have a key.
Yeah, you don't want to
You don't have a key anymore.
Not really.
Exactly.
I don't think so.
Exactly my point.
Exactly
My point.
Change. Yes.
Fuck yeah, they change.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the same always. Jeff the Drunk is on the air. Go ahead, Jeff.
Hi, David. How are you?
I'm good, Jeff. How are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to congratulate you on coming back to our team.
Jeff the Drunk, congratulating David Arquette on drinking again.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jeff, you recommend it, right? It's a good lifestyle.
Yes, it is very good. And David, keep it up, buddy.
That's it. Well,
Thank you,
that's right.
Jeff.
What an honor to hear from the official drunk of all time.
Well, where is it stated? I was going through a divorce. I went to rehab. I got, I dealt with a bunch of issues and therapy and my emotions. I go and I get sober for 1 year and 6 months. I mean, 2 years and 4 months.
Make up your mind.
No, it was.
No, it was 1 year and 6 months, but it felt like 2 years.
No, it was 2 years and 4 months at least.
Yeah.
More than that. But then where is it like in the books that you can't if you feel like it's not working for you, that's not exactly who you are, that you can't do that. Like, why?
There is no book.
Right.
No, in fact, I'm thinking of starting like a reverse AA movement where like you can go back to drinking responsibly. You know what I mean?
And people will get around.
If you can. I mean, it is hard.
I know some
it's
guys,
hard to keep it in check. You know what I mean?
I know guys who have done that.
Right.
Who have been in AA. They were sober for a period of time. And they do go back to drinking.
Is that Jeff the Drunk?
Yes, absolutely. This is a topic he can. This is in his expertise.
He's one of the guys, right?
Yeah. And Jeff, did you ever stop drinking like what David did?
Never.
He's no quitter.
You would never go to AA and try and sober up, right?
I can't even get a ride there.
He'd go.
At least he doesn't have a car.
No, yeah, that's true.
That is really good, actually.
But
one thing I never do is drink and drive.
Well, you do, but you do make a good point.
What?
In other words, there is no rule book that says you can't go back to drinking as long as it doesn't fucking wreck your life. So why did you stop drinking in the first place?
Well, I was heartbroken. I was completely shattered.
And so that was you were medicating yourself basically against.
Yeah,
the
I
pain.
mean there was a lot of things. I mean,
yeah.
All right, so let me be your spokesperson here, so we can explain to all the shitheads. Your drinking got out of control because you were really fucking down about your divorce. Divorce feels like a defeat. I've been there. I understand it. So you say, you know what? I'm drinking to get over my pain. I'm going to go into AA and I'm going to sober up or rehab or whatever. Mm-hmm. You sober up and you realize, hey, maybe now I got it under control. I don't feel so sad. I got a girlfriend. I'm back on my feet, and now I could drink responsibly.
Yeah, I mean,
is that bullshit?
I don't know. I don't know.
What is Jeff doing?
He's beating
off.
off.
Asleep.
Jeff, how much do you drink a day?
I don't really do that.
I think he's taking a crap.
I think he's orgasming.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh, that's great. Oh man. Oh.
Was that Ronnie?
Yeah, Ronnie was demoing
what
he sounds like when he comes. I like that you asked me if I'm immature when I asked you about Jennifer Aniston and Happy Faces. What do you think? I think that shit's funny to me.
That's really funny.
That's right.
By the way, why don't you do more shows like Son of the Beach, and why don't you brand your stuff out?
Because it was too much fucking work, that's why.
Yeah.
Although I'm working on a show right now, actually. That I think the audience is going to be very excited about.
Nice.
I'm being serious.
I love it.
Very funny. We have a first script. Very funny.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's so fucking cool.
Fucking doing my Hollywood thing.
Good. I know.
Goddamn.
I mean, your show that used to come on in L.A. was the greatest.
Yeah, that's right. You know what?
Absolutely.
I work 24/7 on that thing.
I bet.
Exactly.
I know. You can delegate.
Could drive a man a drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
Jeff, are we done with you or what?
Listen, long and prosper.
What do you say?
Live long and prosper.
Long and prosper, bitches.
Yes.
Jeff, what do you drink a day? What's your drinking schedule?
I just drink Budweiser.
Oh, that's it, just beer? And did you start already
But when
today?
do you start?
No.
Yeah.
When do you start? When's cocktail hour?
You know, well,
When's cocktail hour in the trailer?
since I just got paid, I'm trying to save my money for the trip I might be taking.
See, that's why the government can't shut down. He's got to get paid. He gets his check once a month.
Down, man.
Yeah, he's got to get his check once a month. God forbid he'll have to get out and work.
God forbid it's right.
Right. So when you get your check, most of it goes to drinking and cigarettes, right?
No.
Okay. Trust me. Well, you upset about the government shutdown? I am.
Absolutely. It's so horrible, man.
Yeah, I'm all worked up about it. Yeah. See? All right, thank you, Jeff.
Can't get a schedule of drinking out of Jeff either.
Oh, you know what?
You know what? No one wants to talk about their drinking. I got a bunch of guys who drink, and nobody wants to have fun talking about it.
Listen, there's something for Twitter, since I don't have it anymore. I can't do it.
Right.
But it's hashtag,
You'll be back.
hashtag get covered. And it's today that they're doing it, because if you do that, you can look into it, and then it's something with Obamacare, and they'll show you, walk you
Dude,
through
why don't you
getting
get
all
your
that.
Twitter account back and show us how to do it? Stop it. You can fucking handle
Get
it.
covered.
Why don't you
Hashtag get covered. I
You
don't
really,
know.
you know you're
Everybody
going to
do
go
that.
back to Twitter. You know you are.
I don't know, man.
It's like with the drinking. You went off for a while, you'll be back. That's all. Wheels, go ahead.
It's worse.
Will you smoke a little weed?
What up,
Will you
Wheels?
smoke a little weed, or are you off weed completely?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not?
Because they blow it up like I'm
Who's
a
they?
drug addict. These fucking people.
You'll smoke a little weed here and there.
I don't want to talk about any of it.
What do you care what other people say?
That's right.
That's true, Wheels. I know.
Is there any men in your family for real?
Any what?
Any boys?
Yeah.
Boys?
I got my brother Richmond. No, I actually don't care what they say, but I don't also want to give them like fuel for the fire.
We all think you're great. You're quirky. You say knucklehead twice today. If you don't act like a knucklehead, I think you're amazing. I mean, who cares what people say?
You're right. Wheels is right.
He is.
He is right. Fuck
Hey,
him.
Howard, do you block people on Twitter because they say bad things?
Never. Never. I don't block anybody because I don't even sit and read it that much. I just disseminate information on it.
Who cares?
No, I know.
I read a couple of
care too
things,
much.
and then if I see something negative, I kind of laugh at it.
The real question is, what kind of ladies' man are you if you can't get Robin Quivers?
I know.
She let a stranger bang her in the ass.
It's so true. Well, it's
You bought her
true.
wine. You bought her tattoo.
Yeah, I put in my time.
Finger banged her.
I know. You're telling me.
Yeah. Should have finger banged her right at the tattoo parlor.
Oh, I would have went Ray for anal. That's what she liked.
Oh, my goodness.
That's right.
Love you, Robin.
I love you,
Thank
too.
you, Wheels. All right, Johnny O, go ahead.
Good morning, Howard. Thank you for taking my call.
Thank you.
Hey, before I bust David's balls, can you let the audience know when you're going to be on Seinfeld's show?
Yes, I will. I mean, I'm just taping it tomorrow. I don't know when it
do they
actually airs.
Well, yeah, let us know when it airs. That's a really great show. I don't know if you've watched it, but the one with Chris Rock is, like, phenomenal.
I've watched almost all of them. I'm a fan of the show. I'm a fan of Jerry's. I love Jerry, and I'm happy to do it. But you know, look, I mean, I'm happy to do it. I'll do it, but I'm not happy. I'm not happy about anything.
They turn it over pretty quick.
They
on
turn it over quick?
Crackle.com, yeah.
I think you guys will have a great, a great time, and I think it'll be really.
I don't know that we'll have a great time. We'll see. Everyone goes, "Oh, you're gonna." He's not the only one.
You'll have a great time.
Everyone goes, "Oh, you're gonna have a great time," and I go, "Well, where's the guarantee in that?" Jerry and I think, are sometimes a little awkward with one another. We'll see how it goes.
That'll be funny. Though.
And Jerry's going to interview me, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess he has some questions written down.
Yeah.
Frosty, go ahead in Babylon.
Hey, Howard, I just want to say that I think these two are totally full of shit and that they actually fucked David and Robin.
Hey.
That would, that wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me.
I want to smell David's fingers.
Let me smell your fingers to see if I can smell. I know Robin. I can tell anywhere. Actually, they're fucking right now. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Listen, David Arquette, he wasn't here for his health. He's trying to tell you something. David is on a show called Dream School. This is a reality series where David is your homeroom teacher, which is insane.
It's really fun, and it's got a lot of heart.
And you have fun with the kids? You're not a drag?
Absolutely.
You're not too much of a disciplinarian?
No.
Are you a disciplinarian as a father? Are you very strict?
I'm not very strict.
Yeah, I can't see that.
But I'm pretty good.
You're pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Watching David Arquette on Dream School. Also, check out David on Cleaners on Crackle.com.
I think you guys like the two hot chicks.
And I go on
that
Crackle.
are just shooting and lots of fun.
I just go on Crackle.com and put in David Arquette and I can find it?
You put in Cleaners. And then it'll come up. I'm sure if you put my name too.
And can you make any money on that?
Yeah, you make a little money.
A couple of bucks?
Yeah, it's
All
fun.
right.
But it's fun. It's also not a huge commitment, and you shoot it quickly. And the director, Paul Layton, was got a great eye and wrote a great script.
Isn't that great about the internet now? You could just go do something for fun like that and have a good time and put it out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is. It's really great. And also, David wants you to start bullying people. So tweet hashtag start bullying.
No,
hashtag start drinking.
Get covered.
Oh, get covered. I thought you were for bullying. I made a mistake.
No, everyone's got to get health care. You know, that's why they shut down the government, because they were so pissed off that somebody strong-armed the fact that we get universal health care.
Right.
I mean, really? That's what they're upset about? The last time somebody strong-armed something, it was, weapons of mass destruction, which was a complete lie, and nobody went to jail over it. And hundreds of thousands of people died. I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous. It really is, man.
You know what? I think
Take it easy.
Take it easy, nothing. Get these fucking guys in Congress to go back to work and get the fucking country running again. And I'm the fucking asshole.
All right.
And I'm the one who's out of control. These fucking knuckleheads are out there fucking causing people to lose their fucking livelihood. Really?
Really?
Really, yes. Everyone needs to be kinder to each other and fucking understand that there's a greater good in this fucking world that we should all start being a part of.
Hey, you hear that, Eva Mendes?
Stop it!
Come on, honey. You know you want it.
No, come on. I'm sorry, Eva.
All right, you've said it all. Let's calm the fuck down now.
Well, let's get the government back to work.
I agree.
The last time they shut it down, they finally started it back up, and Clinton balanced the budget. So these motherfuckers.
All right, there you go.
No, I'm upset. You know what I mean? And people spend time.
Commentary. If we're going to end it with these motherfuckers.
This is why we hired him to be 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. You hear this anger? That's what he did.
By the way, I'll fucking bring some of those clowns down.
I love it.
I'm sorry. I hope they all lose their jobs.
I love when you're on fire. All right, enough of that music.
Yeah, we could spend all of our time talking about each other and being cruel to each other, or we can start figuring it out.
David,
let people be themselves.
I love you.
And then really start taking care of what's important.
Listen to me.
Yes, sir.
All right. Chill out for 1 second. I love you. You look good. You go do the Today Show and just, keep it all together. All right, let's settle down.
Settle down.
Yeah, right. Tell the Eva Mendes story. They'll love it. All right, we will be back right after these words. Love you too, David. David Arquette, everybody.
If he had looked this handsome that night.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Well, now you can, right? You're both single, right?
Yeah. No, he's not single.
He's on the side of the Mississippi. He's single now.
Single.
No, it was one of the things I missed was being able to greet the guests when they were here.
You know what? You didn't miss that much. I greeted them for you.
It's good to see you.
I think you too, brother. I think what it was ultimately was that it's kind of little brother and sister. You know what I mean?
You should have.
Like we kissed.
The guy on the phone was right.
She's a little creeped
the guy
out.
tried to give you advice. You just finger her. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
So just walk up.
Nice. Good to see you guys.
You mentioned towards the top of the interview about being on Andy Cohen last night, and a caller said, "Why'd you go on Howard? Because you get yourself into trouble."
I know. I'm sure. I sure just did it again. But
what went down in there that you think you might be getting some heat for, some backlash?
Who knows? I'm sure I've got a strip club addiction, which actually wouldn't be so much of a lie. So, for what it's worth, that's what it's worth.
Despite the way the media might twist and turn things, I feel as if you come at the Stern Show with an obligation as a listener, as a fan, to be interesting, to be revealing, because you know what it's like to be in the car listening. You know what it's like.
Absolutely. And I love you guys. You know what I mean? This is one of the great things about the Stern Show is that it broke down a lot of barriers in honesty, where people, started talking about shit they never talked about before, and started joking in a way that you never joked before. And I love Howard. I love, just sitting in and talking with him. It's just fun. So whatever. Wheels had it right. Why do I fucking care? I should not care as much as I do. But I do care because people are cruel. I don't talk shit about people. I don't go around in my life talking shit about people, about what they're doing in their private life or judge them. I really don't.
So it's one thing to come in here and joke, it's another to twist and turn it for, with cruel intention.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, David.
Thank you, guys.
You always provide a great interview, Dan.
Thanks so much.
All right, man. Thanks again.
Sopranos. Of course, it was a huge disappointment. I don't think any fan of The Sopranos who has stuck with it for as many seasons as I have, right from the beginning, wouldn't be disappointed. When my screen went black at the end, I thought there was something wrong with the cable television.
Right. Didn't you start thinking, oh, are the lights going out, or did cable just break? What happened?
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on, and I was not satisfied. You know,
Me and my mother were able to play an amazing trick on my sister. Like, because we were on the phone together. We said, let's see if we can get Stace to... We called her up and said, can you believe how it ended when... And we said somebody got shot, and it just went right to the credits, and we had her going for a little bit. Like, she was really pissed.
Right.
Well, you know, it's a funny thing. If you were... First of all, I'm not adult. I understand what David Chase, the creator of The Sopranos, was going for.
Right.
In other words...
You get to make up your own ending.
And even beyond that, what was so effective about it was that, yes, life goes on, as he kept reminding you through the music, and the fact of the matter is some things will never change. And you were waiting for something so big to happen that you started to feel. You actually got to experience the pressure of what it must be like to constantly be looking over your shoulder.
Right.
Because as you watch this episode, you're going, okay, they're going to get killed. They're
Is
going
it
to get
here?
killed.
Is it here? Is it here? Is it here?
Yeah, it's going to happen, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And look at these shady characters. Look at the shady characters. And as you left the series, you went, oh, my God, that's what it must be like to be the head of a mafia.
Yeah, but that's not what you do for a final episode.
Agreed. I was very, very dissatisfied. I wanted some sort of... Phil Leotardo getting killed was great.
That was great.
That's, a creative way to kill him and have the car roll over and the whole thing.
Well,
the Uncle Junior stuff I loved.
Me too.
Yeah, no, he went back. He had closure with him. And the great thing about The Sopranos, too, is they add, after a violent scene, they add something that, as a button a lot of the times, it's almost more horrific. Like, what if those two little babies died, too?
Right.
Like, which I love. That's really a unique thing to that show. And there's amazing... little things that were great in it, like fucking Paulie with the Virgin Mary thing, and Tony going, God, you should have told us, we could have made more money.
But the cat was ridiculous.
The cat thing, well, I think he was funny with the cat.
I like the cat. It was a little bit funny, but then it didn't mean anything.
Paulie Walnuts deserves some sort of fucking Emmy, man.
He's great.
He was
the kid's car on fire was funny, too. But here's the thing.
And that chick is hot.
After the episode was over, Beth called me because she wasn't home last night, and she'd watched it, separately. And she said, well, what'd you think? I go, it was horrible. And then I got to thinking this morning about what other way would he show you the paranoia. So I'm going to give it... You know what? I love The Sopranos so much, and I don't know what the ending was.
But there were other things that made no sense at all. The FBI guy...
I love that.
The FBI guy set up Phil Leotardo.
The FBI guy clearly is a wannabe mobster. I love that.
Because I was like, well, is he... Okay, then he's saying this guy's no different than these guys.
That's exactly what he's saying. The FBI guy and Tony are very similar.
He's clearly and you know what? It's funny. Chase had to have that in his mind the whole time, because that guy was always the guy who wanted to have the Italian sandwich with him at the deli and be
That is actually based on a true case of a guy who got sort of caught up in rooting for he was rooting for their team.
We're gonna win. I thought that was
that was an actual quote from a case.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We're gonna win.
I was listening to the news this morning, and they said something about the episode that I didn't get out of it. So when the episode ends, did you get out of it that either they were all there because they were going to get whacked, or they were all there because they were going into the witness protection program? I didn't get that part.
No, they were all there to have a dinner.
No, but they said
I didn't get witness
on
protection.
the news this morning. They said, were they there to get whacked, or were they there to go to the witness protection program?
No.
I go, God,
That's
I never
crazy.
Never even thought of that.
There's one thing you bring up, though. At the beginning of the season, wasn't that guy with the glasses who his daughter is dating the son of he was working with the feds?
Right.
No, Patsy
yes,
wasn't.
he was.
Patsy wasn't. No, the other guy was.
What
the other
guy?
Okay, wait. Let me clarify this. The one who Meadows dating now, the kid Patrick, who's going to be a lawyer.
Right.
You thought his father was dealing with the feds?
Yeah.
No, it's not him. It was the guy. It's another guy. I can't remember his fucking name.
All right, let's go around the room. Robin, what do you give it on a scale of A, B, C, D, E, F, F being the lowest?
I give it a C.
You give it a C. Fred?
World's worst series ending, F-.
F-, Gary Dell'Abate, Baba Booey.
D.
D?
Yeah,
as in D? As in...
In Dell'Abate.
In Dell'Abate.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wasn't happy with it. I really was. In fact, I got confused last night. I'm not even sure which is the kid that went to the feds that turned on it. Was that Doogie Howser's
No,
pal?
Carlo's the guy.
It was very confusing.
Carlo's the guy who, he's the other guy who's always hanging with him.
The kid that was on the Doogie Howser show. Right, the Vinny Del Pino, Max Casella?
No, that's not Carlo.
See,
Carlo was a captain. Carlo's the other guy who's always with them. The face you always saw with them.
Is he the guy that was sitting there with Donna Pescow
Now, that's a major flaw. I don't know who he is.
Right.
I don't
See,
either.
they were mentioning him. Like, who are they talking about?
When they all go to the say, okay, Carlos, the guy whose son called him over and said, Dad, they got roasted pork. You remember?
No. You watch it on such a different level than I do.
The reason why I thought
concentrated on the food. Carlos, the other guy. See, in other words, because Carlos missing, that's why he wants Paulie to take over that crew. He's the other captain.
I don't remember Carlo.
I didn't either. When they said
how
Carlos,
did you not remember Carlo? The guy who
Are you looking at three people who watch the show from day one who don't know who Carlo is?
All right, remember when they all go to the safe house in the episode before, and it's Paulie. Paulie's there, the big fat guy, and Carlo's the guy who orders the pizza. He goes, "You want to order a beef?"
Oh, that guy, so the nondescript guy.
Right.
I don't remember.
That kid's kid was hanging out with Patsy's other kid.
Oh, for Christ's sake, forget it. I don't remember.
It's such a simple thing.
It's not. No, it's not. All right.
His
Look at me. All right.
You don't have to watch it that closely.
Why are you getting upset?
Because.
Why are you upset? You see, this is what's going to kill you.
No.
You got to calm down.
No. I'm saying once you see the guy's face, you're going to know exactly who he is.
But I should know Carl. I know Paulie. I know I know Silvio.
I don't know Carlo either. I got to confess.
And I had trouble following.
See, I got to go back to the first episode to see who was with the feds at the beginning of the season.
Oh, that's Carlo? I still don't know who it is.
Let me see.
Oh, come on.
I swear to God, I've never seen him before.
That's who I thought you were talking about.
Howard.
But he's nobody.
He's nobody. He's involved with them.
Artie, you're getting upset.
He killed Fat Dom. Remember his Fat Dom went over to Jersey and never came back?
Who's Fat Dom?
I don't know. I don't remember.
You guys aren't watching the show.
We are.
Not knowing Fat Dom is like not knowing who. I
don't know any of these people.
McNabb is from the Honey.
I couldn't even follow.
All right, let me get back to the grade.
Listen, wait.
What is your grade?
None of your opinions mean anything now. You don't know who Carlo is.
We didn't even watch the show. Fred got it an F. Robin gave it a C. Gary gave it a D.
See, your thing with the paranoia is that's a great description, but in the scene, Tony clearly wasn't paranoid. It seemed like
it was. That's how it happened.
It seemed like it was the end
as
scene.
a viewer, you got to feel the tension.
Right.
Of constantly living on the edge.
He looked very relaxed. First of all,
that wasn't when. It was like during that whole episode, every time he took a meeting, every time he walked into a room full of people, every time he walked on the street, he could have gotten
What
clipped.
is your grade, Artie, on a scale of A to F?
I give it a B.
A B?
Oh.
Yeah.
Because he knows Carla.
Listen, guys,
Ralph, what do you give it? Ralph, what do you give it?
None of your opinions mean anything.
Hold it, Ralph, what do you give it?
Artie is almost right. It was clearly an A, and when you people
you
are
A for asshole.
And go back and understand, if you don't know who Carlo was, you're not even fucking watching the show.
I mean, I got to agree with Ralph.
Dude,
I mean, how could you not?
That is irrelevant.
The kids who.
All right, we don't know. We don't keep explaining because it's not going to do it. I'm looking at a picture of the guy I don't remember.
The kids who after.
Was he the guy who was with the feds at the beginning of the season?
No. This guy just got flipped.
Who AJ hooked up with.
All right, Ralph, will you give it an A?
I would give it an A. If there was one more pivotal scene, I would have given him an A+. Come on, Phil got his head rolled over.
Big deal. Wait, what about the other 48 minutes?
What about the ending? The ending's.
What about Uncle Junior when they come to that realization that it all means shit?
That's
like,
right.
That was beautiful.
He's trying to make chicken salad out of chicken shit.
Fred,
Come
you know
on,
what?
dude.
You don't know what you're talking
and
about.
neither do you, Ralph.
The answer
You're going on the street and you talk to anybody who's like an average, regular person viewer who has watched the show religiously
but those are the
since
stupid people.
So we're making it for Mensa candidates?
It's for smart people.
Get real.
The Daily News got it right. The headline of the Daily News today says.
Understand it.
The Daily News headline today says.
Great. So let's watch Play-Doh.
Sopranos wax fans. That's how I
it's
think
the New York Post. That's the New York Post. You're looking.
All right.
Now for the dumb opinion.
All right, there's a guy who gives it an A.
Do you remember?
Ralph is so off.
Do you remember the guy?
Fred,
do you remember?
Fred, do me a favor.
You're off, man.
Go back and watch these episodes.
so off. No, you're trying to make it something that it's not.
It's a masterwork.
It is not. You know what it is? It's the equivalent of Godfather 3.
You don't know the show. You don't
I know the show as well as anybody else knows the show. I'm watching it on just a regular viewer. It's like it's not like a college course, Ralph.
What was the trucking company in season 1? It was mentioned about 10 times that Uncle Junior took.
Oh, that's a ridiculous.
What is the point of that, Ralph? It's like it's knowing who the key grip is in episode 3. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Did the story move along? Did it go somewhere? No, it did not.
Eric,
Fred, don't know what you're talking about.
Eric the
All
midget,
right, dude.
Eric the midget, you're on the air.
Final word.
Yeah, he's the expert.
Eric, go ahead.
I have a message on behest of my associate, Johnny Frotto. He wants you to know that he fucking hates this series now after the series finale.
Thank you.
Why can't Johnny tell us that?
Because he figured I get through easier than he does.
What do you think, Eric?
I'd rather hear from him.
I actually am not a viewer of the show.
You know what? Don't waste
You
that
sit
time.
around all day and you don't watch the best show on TV.
Well, I don't consider that the best show on TV.
Oh,
What's the best show on TV?
Heroes.
Whatever.
Because I want to be a swordsman.
First of all, it was weirder for me, too, because that restaurant where it ended, Halston's, you know, I sat with my father in that exact booth probably a million times.
Is that right? I thought that was a funny place for them to have their